And so we shall.
Well,
Hello, everybody.
Everyone. Hello, and welcome to Fools and Flagons. Tonight we are going to be continuing with Storm King's Chaos. This is my own unique homebrew twist of Storm King's Thunder, so there's going to be not a one-for-one if you've read the book or played through it before. I've cut stuff out, I've put stuff in, all the usual fun stuff that comes as a DM. But tonight, these are my players who are going to do dumb shit, and I'm going to try to make sense of shit. We live stream our D&D campaigns every Friday on Twitch, alternating between the Tales of Archeron, which is DM'd by that guy straight across from me, and also here tonight for Storm King's Chaos.
My personal favorite, because I get to play!
Ito, where are you on my screen? Ito, no, okay. Over here. It's okay, buddy. Where was I? Both are available to watch again a week later on our YouTube channel or to listen to in podcast form and on most major platforms. On top of streaming D&D every Friday, we also stream a variety of games during the week with Pez Plays and on the weekends with Metallurgy Magic. If you like what we do, and you would like to support us, consider donating to our coffee page. That is ko-fi. Yes, that's apparently still spells coffee. No, it does not make any sense. But ko-fi.com/fools&flagons. The links
This is
can be
also
down.
coming from the guy that can't say rune. BAB, bitch.
Well, section bird.
BAB. Or if my spelling out of the link did not make any sense, you can find them down below in the description, the doobly-doo, all that fun stuff. Donations are never required but always appreciated, and all proceeds and donations and memberships go straight back into making Fools and Flagons an even better experience, and it keeps the podcast alive and well. And allows us to do cool stuff like our in-person trip that we did not too long ago.
And getting you a copy of Dungeon Alchemist, even.
Yeah. So better maps and stuff. So that was a really fun touch. We want to thank you for your follows, subscriptions, and bitches on Twitch. Bits.
Bitches.
We have enough of those here in this call right now.
Hi, I'm bitch.
Hi. No, it is bits, and we do appreciate them. We do apologize that we cannot verbally recognize them on stream for the sake of not interrupting the story. It's hard enough having 6 people try to talk at the same time. But your support of us is always appreciated, and let's be honest, one of the players will not be paying attention. And
My first note for tonight: 10 minutes, bitches.
Fitting.
bitches. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we cannot verbally recognize them on stream, but let's be honest, one of the players won't be paying attention and will likely reply to you in Twitch chat anyway. I should know that's usually me. And finally, a big thank you to Martyr for being a tavern patron member on our coffee page. He's been a long-time supporter of us, and we appreciate him immensely. So thank you, Martyr. Hope you're enjoying the show. All right.
We appreciate you, but not enough to get your name right.
Look, I spelled it right. I can't help that he can't fucking...
I can't talk, okay? I don't know why I'm the DM. I can't fucking talk.
You make funny voices and you do the real goblin faces. Yeah.
All right. Did I miss anything? Mispronounce anything else? Or did anyone have some scathing critiques?
I mean, we pretty much covered it as it was happening.
Cool. Got it. Yeah.
Real quick note
Awesome.
for anyone
have
that's
one.
watching live tonight, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, we will be doing a makeup stream for Tales of Archeron because I will be out of town next weekend. So, if you want to see live of Tales of Archeron for next week, you need to come by tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What about metallurgy? I'll do it earlier. It's fine.
I'm going to be at a football game until about 2.
I'll
That's
be
fine.
here. We can play Lethal Company and die a lot.
I'll make sure to get Mitchell home at a decent time.
No promises.
I don't know. I'll probably do a solo stream or something. I don't know. Figure it out later.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know about Lethal Company though. That's my only problem.
Fair enough.
Let's do everything
Okay.
you want to do.
Anything else? If not,
I got a body to touch.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah.
I was touching your body.
Oh, right. Sorry, I hadn't
was
gotten
a
to that
hand
point in the
motion.
recap, and
Touchy.
I'm just like,
Touchy, touchy.
I have a body
Zach's
to touch.
upstairs. You can go.
Nah. Sir. No.
Okay.
Just
Got my
do the
giggles
fucking
out.
recap.
So, last time on Storm King's Chaos. Where did I put it? There it is. Last time on Storm King's Chaos, the Mercs for Hire drove off the barbarians and entered the Temple of the Allfather. After a very amusing combat, and then slaying a resident monster, surviving a few traps, and deciphering an ancient puzzle, the Mercs finally found their way into the Chamber of the Oracle. There, they found the body of a dead giant. As they attempted to move the body out of the way, a voice asked them to stop as the giant's ghost materialized over his body. And after that very short recap, because I didn't feel the need to go into super detail, we're going to jump right back in.
Hop, 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 hop.
Oh.
They didn't tell me to stop. They told me to treat their body with dignity. I
That
wrote
is
it
true.
down.
We will amend. I will amend the recap right now. I will amend it right now while you guys are figuring out what you want to do.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. Touchy. Touchy, touchy, touchy.
I just, can you not? I can still feel that.
How?
I don't know.
Stop disgracing the dead, please.
I wasn't disgracing it. I was just gonna move it out of the way. You want to see what I would do if I were disgracing the body?
No.
No.
You sure?
I can
No.
still hit.
Kinda.
I am not immaterial. I can still punch you.
Don't. That's not advice.
I grab him by the scruff. Just don't mind it. Reduce. No. Don't mind him. He's a bit wired.
Do I need to put him in cuddle jail?
Has an option?
No.
I drag him over to Siren.
Cuddle jail?
He's small, soft, and cuddly.
This is this
He's
kinda
the next
nice,
Build-A-Bear.
I'm okay with this.
So
He's just kind of
You are all very strange.
Yeah.
I could say the same. It's not every day that I meet a giant, spectral giant.
To be fair, we did fight ghosts like 3 days ago.
Yeah, but not giant ghosts.
Depends on your point of view. They were kind of big for me.
Yeah,
At
I was gonna
first,
say, everything's
and then they were small.
everything's a giant to us.
And then I broke a
Which is
building.
Yeah. Big man, I don't know what to make of you.
I thought I was a woman.
I am male.
Never mind. My bad. I didn't get a chance to inspect the body.
Oh, you had plenty of time to inspect the body.
Touchy. Oh. Bleh.
just kind of lick Siren's arm.
Doesn't affect her.
Shit.
My name
But
is
neurotoxin
Ageron.
might.
One more time.
Ageron.
Ageron.
A.
Eigeron.
E-I-E-I-O.
And Big O was his name, oh.
No, it's Ageron.
Oh.
Old McA had a corpse.
Touchy, touchy, touch.
So, why are you here? And dead, but not dead.
Well, my father and I went on a pilgrimage to find this place.
Mm-hmm.
Succeeded, but when we consulted the oracle, it told him that he would amount to nothing, and then in turn told me to abandon my father and embrace the future in which I would be exalted. My father didn't like that very much.
So he killed you.
Yep.
Damn, I actually guessed that right. Go me. Sorry.
Can I desecrate his body?
If you can find him.
Wait, is he still alive?
Siren.
Wait, you wouldn't know.
Get the
that.
map.
Siren.
Hmm. Mm.
Can you put me down for a second? I gotta add to the list.
Fine. She sets him down.
Mug
What's
comes
his name,
off.
by chance?
Blagothicus.
Gesundheit.
1 second. Was not ready. Climbing in the mug. One more time, please.
Blagothus. Blagothhkus.
I actually spelled that right, minus the K.
There you go.
So, did he, like, kill you after you abandoned him? Or when it
Oh no, he
actually-
straight up knifed me in the back after the oracle had said what it said.
Do I see the knife?
Were you?
Why?
Do you see into the knife?
Well, I just wanted. Is a knife still
You don't
there?
see a knife, but you do see a pretty sizable incision in his back.
Oh.
Did he even give you a chance to respond to the oracle's offer?
Nope.
Was your
Damn.
dad always
Jealousy, it cuts like a knife.
From inside the
As
mug.
much as I have come to hate him for trapping me in this place, you have to understand Cloud Giant culture is cutthroat, to say the least.
Oh, so you're a
You mean
cloud giant.
backstabbing?
Yes, very. All giant
Well.
cultures are backstabby in one way or another.
I mean, Big Frost guy is really nice.
He kind of looks over. You are Harshnag, yes?
Yeah.
He is, according to tale, different.
Why are you different?
I look up to Harshnag and I'm just like, do you want to tell us how you're different, or should he?
Harshnag just kind of shrugs.
Shouldn't
Oh.
we be mindful of the time? Because doesn't the portal close after a minute?
Oh
Like-
yeah, you do have
An
an
hour.
hour.
Okay.
Will it be trapped here if it closes?
Yep.
Okay, so we should probably stop asking about his death and ask what's going on with the ordning.
Oh, well, first off, preventative measures. Harshnag, do you want to wait outside in case this recloses?
I can do that. And he just kind of steps back through the portal, and you see him. The clouds and everything are still on the other side, kind of swirling. And they're like almost like tornadoes that goes. It's like a tornado that goes in a circle almost.
Smoke ring.
A tunnel of funnel cloud.
Pretty much. And he's just kind of on the other side, just standing there.
Do you have any questions, Harshnag? We could ask for you.
Probably where to find King Hecaton.
Find King Heck.
A ton.
I know what I said. Wait, what do we want to ask?
Siren! You know things? Know things at him.
Before
you
you
know
get
what is...
before you get started,
Yes.
just be aware you have 6 questions every day. Every time you ask a question, one of the lanterns will go out.
How many lanterns are already out? I didn't ask this out
Shah!
loud.
Oh,
This is a DM question.
okay.
You're not standing on the circle, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I was
Okay.
supposed to say, we've been asking a lot of
Wait,
questions.
so you're saying we can ask tons of questions so we don't stand on the circle?
If you don't stand on the circle, the oracle won't respond.
So,
Oh, we
Oh.
were asking you, not the Oracle.
What, you think I was the Oracle?
No. Well, maybe.
What do these...
The Oracle is millennia year old. It's been around since the dawn of time.
Can these questions be anything about anyone or anything?
According to legend, the Oracle knows everything, so yeah. It's
Okay,
kind of cryptic, though.
So we have 5 more questions to ask.
Wait, we haven't stood on the circles. We have 6.
No, but we have 1 question that's already been claimed.
Well, he's not the Oracle.
No, I know that, but Harshnag has a
so-
question he once asked, so we have 5 more. What else do we want to ask?
Oh,
What's happening with the ordning?
How do we
Question.
fix the ordning?
Do we want to fix the ordering?
what's the ordning again?
It's the hierarchy of the giants. Sorry, what's up, Oldak?
No, I was going to answer that question.
Oh, gotta be fast.
So,
I think we do want to fix the ordning so that, you know, giants stop having a dick measuring contest in the middle of populated towns.
That's a big dick measuring contest.
And so the Harpers aren't mad at us anymore.
That too.
Yeah, take it or leave it.
I was about to say, I don't really care about them all that much, to be honest.
Well, I care about the relation that the
Don't hurt
Sorry,
yourself.
why were the Harpers important to you again? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
apparently my father is
We
one.
can ask where your dad is!
So I can
True.
kill him.
I do have a loot that's prime for smacking.
We can ask where your dad is exactly. So we have to be very... We have to ask exactly... We have to ask the... Wait.
Name and
I'll be
address,
honest,
name
I
and
was hoping
address.
this would happen.
Okay. So...
Wonder where my pie is.
And then we can all... No, wait.
That's
That's a
why
question
I'm
I
very
can't ask while
happy.
Siren's in the room.
What?
I was gonna ask how many people he slept with.
Too many.
But I need a number.
Okay,
Too
so we
many.
are.
Why?
So we are going to ask where to find Siren's papa.
Yes, because I want to smack him.
Yeah, we need to ask, but
I'm
we
so
need to ask
happy.
exactly where he is. We're like, hey, Oracle, where exactly at this specific place and time is whatever her dad's name is again?
I don't think there's too many ways to dupe where is person.
Okay, that leaves
I
us with 2
actually-
more questions. If we're
Okay.
going the revenge route, Olbeck, you want to check out Boris?
I like that idea.
Wait, who's
Okay. Don't worry, it's my hit list. Just let me have this.
He's just like, who's
Even the
Boris?
DM's like, who the fuck is Boris? Did I forget my own characters? What the fuck?
Okay, wait a minute.
That leaves us with 1 more
Yeah.
question.
I have a
Aerodol,
question.
we're on revenge duty. You got the 3-eyed bitch.
And we can always ask more tomorrow.
Okay, first off, right, bitch. Meh. Dudes who imprisoned me.
Well, I don't have those dudes on my list. The 3-eyed bitch is on my list, though.
Well, yeah, but I had a bunch of people imprison me and try to sell me.
Do you
they're
know all their
so hot.
names?
Fuck no. I
Okay,
don't
then
even remember
3-eyed
any of
bitch
their
it
names.
is.
So
Okay.
your question is dudes who had imprisoned me, question mark. That is very vague. I'm pretty sure you need to be more specific.
It's a
Well,
stupid
it's good.
question.
It's more along the fuck you, and also the more along the lines of where are the people who imprisoned me currently?
Well, okay.
But
Silliness
3-eyed bitch works
aside,
too.
Let's see. I wrote down go to Miramar to talk about the Kraken Society. I don't remember why. Or
You know,
who.
guys, I don't
Because
know.
they set us up.
I don't think we really need to know where Siren's dad is right now.
Since I believe it was last session or the session before, Crowan told you to meet a contact at the Polished Shield in Mirabar.
That's right.
Also, your light is very bright right now.
Oh, the Oracle knows all!
You were getting raptured there, buddy.
what was the
The
contact
Irish
name?
is showing. So,
He didn't say.
No.
He's just said meet at the Polished Shield.
Polished Shield, that was it.
I've seen the pearly gates. They're beautiful.
All of a sudden, wait.
The glory of the All-Father!
I think that's a sign that I need to ask the questions to the Oracle.
I agree.
No, you have
Okay.
slippery thoughts.
No, I'll be fine. Fuck off.
The questions we have. Find King Hecaton.
Hecaton.
Also, just a FYI, you guys can stick around for multiple days.
No. We only have 6.
No. Well,
Speed
well,
run,
I might
speed
have
run,
them.
speed run.
Oh, okay.
What is going on with the ordning?
Yep.
How to fix the ordning?
Yep.
Where is my man whore of a dad?
Yep.
And there was so much talking, I lost track after that.
Oh, we're gonna find out where Boris is.
Okay.
I'm gonna
'Cause-
need to know who Boris is to tell you.
It's the Olmec's dickhead dude. I don't know. I just wrote down Boris Olmec, and it's on my hit list, which means he has to die.
Okay, hold on. I gotta look up who the fuck Boris is.
Oh, man.
We will find out when the question is answered.
I mean, technically speaking, if you want to help out this dude with a really hard name, we could try to find out where Black is and kill him too.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with being here for 2 days because I kind of want to ask a question too.
Okay.
Well, what's your question?
For me to know and for you to find out when I ask it.
Okay. How about we stay for 2 days? That way, for the first round, we do the first round of questions. We rest.
So we
Give
have
us
a
ouchie,
we have a day of revenge. Okay. Wait,
and then a day for knowledge.
Where is
I see you're looking
Hey.
at my backstory, but you ain't gonna find anything about Boris.
Black Ops?
Well, then you ain't gonna find anything about Boris.
I know stuff about Boris.
Well, it's-
That doesn't work that way. I'm the
Then tell
DM.
DM!
You can't
I know.
have secrets from the DM.
I know. Boris was the douchebag in the circus who went up to me.
Who one upped you?
Oh, he's gotta
Yeah.
die now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. First I'm hearing about it.
that was session 1. You don't remember?
I
If
don't
it's not the
remember
notes, I'm not gonna
last week's
remember.
session.
You know how much shit is being juggled up here just for this campaign? That's not including everything else going on in my life.
well, I
Gotta
mean,
write it down.
I would have remembered.
You wouldn't have.
Shots fired.
I remembered Boris,
I do
You have it
remember
written down in
Boris.
your notes.
it's me too.
but I remembered he was there in my notes. Anyway,
Peanut's gonna go over and start like
politely moving the corpse.
Thank you.
Thank
fucking
you,
roll
Peanut.
Okay, that's enough.
Well, I was rolling
Stop
it.
Stop touching my butt.
No.
So firm.
Firmly grasp it.
Bet you didn't expect me to say no. Okay. So,
Gotta stand in the middle.
do I have to stab him for it
Oracle,
to
are you
work?
there? That wasn't a question.
Yes, and as you hear the word yes, it is a cacophony of thousands of voices all at once, and you each hear voices familiar and unfamiliar, to the point where like some are very loud, some are very quiet, and it doesn't really matter how overpowering some voices are and how underpowering others are. The ones you are familiar with, you can pick out. Peanut, you hear your mother and father, and some like kids and other people you grew up with in your village, and in Baldur's Gate. Siren, you hear your mother, and you hear maybe some other farmhands that you may have known close by. Eridol, you hear members of your old crew that you used to sail around with.
Yes.
Odie, you hear villagers that you knew not all of them great memories, but it's familiar and unfamiliar in this cacophony all together as it echoes throughout the chamber as you hear a deafening yes and one of the torches goes out.
I fucking hate my life.
Slippery thoughts, jackass.
I didn't know how it was gonna work. Okay, Ghost Guy, we're gonna have to ask about your dad later. So long as
That's
Aerodol
fine.
doesn't ask too many fucking questions. So, okay. Shush. Where is King Hecatod?
I like to think that the Oracle voice and all that cacophony of voice is just all of them clearing their throats at once. Ah!
You just see Odie hawk up a mouse, just hated that.
You hear another single word answer, a cacophony, unknown.
What?
What fucking use is
And
it?
and then there's a slight pause and it's followed up. He is hidden from my sight.
Oh.
I have more questions. For
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Okay. What happened with the Ordning?
How to answer this? Because you. Because I have notes of pre-written answers, but there's a couple of ways this could be answered. It was broken by Anaheim the Allfather, greatest of the gods.
Anaheim?
Enheim, sorry. I keep pronouncing that wrong. It's A-N-N-A-M. It's Enum, sorry.
Okay.
It was broken by the Anaheim Ducks.
And that's the Allfather?
Yes. It was broken by Enum the Allfather, greatest of the gods.
Well, maybe he just got tired of all the, Anyway.
Every once in a while, he just plays musical chairs with it, just fucking and shuffle.
He got mad after a game of poker, just flipped the table.
Okay.
I'm going to step out of the circle and look to everyone.
Uh-huh.
There's two ways I could ask this question.
Which one?
How to fix it, or can we fix it? The Ordning.
I'd say if you ask how we fix it, we'll get a confirmation of whether we can or not.
Fair point. How do we fix the Ordning?
Find a magic conch of the Storm Giant King Hecaton. Use it to visit the Storm King's court. Root out the evil therein.
I honestly thought you were fucking with us when you said find the magic conch.
Pull the string.
Please
No.
ask again.
Nope. Straight up, it's a magic conch.
So find conch, meet
Something
who?
to eat.
Find a magic conch of the Storm Giant King. Use it to visit the Storm Giant court. Root out the evil therein.
Huh.
Find Conch. Beat Storm Giant Court. Kill evil. Got it.
Also, I did forget to note one more thing. Anyone who knows multiple languages, you're somehow hearing this simultaneously in all the language you know as
I know
well.
fucking 5 languages, bro. I'm already confused. Let's not confuse me anymore.
He's just whoop, 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 whoop on the floor.
Fucking Aerodol is cross-eyed, and you somehow see both sets of eyes crossed.
Siren is just doing the head tilts.
Peanut's fine. This is normal. This is like every fucking day for me.
Slippery thoughts.
One moment, please. Yeah. Okay. Out of circle.
I got you. I understand.
So,
Uh-huh.
do we continue on with the revenge questions, or do we have more questions now that we've heard things that we want to go ahead and get out of the way? So we got 2 left.
Might need to know where that magic conch is.
It says it's with King Heckerton, and he is hidden from the Oracle site.
Well, she said a magic conch. There might be multiple.
As long as I have one question, I'm okay. I don't give a shit.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So we need to ask more questions tomorrow.
Okay, so we're gonna put Boris on pause. Just for now.
Oh.
Okay.
Why the...
Yeah.
Are you
yes.
asking? You're asking where the magic conch is?
Where a magic conch.
Where a magic conch is?
Or just why don't you ask where any of the magic conches are?
Where can we find a magic conch?
Okay.
If she says she doesn't know, then that just means it's with what's his dick that's hidden from her. That narrows down the search a lot.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go.
Shoves him back in.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
Yes.
Get back in.
Okay.
I was fucking with you.
All right.
Oh, wait, actually. No, okay. Okay, let's not do it. Okay.
Where can I find a magic conch?
As you say this, light is not only coming from the torches themselves, it's radiating from the statues just like it was in the previous room. To a lesser extent in here because the torches are the overpowering light source. Every light source in the room dims slightly, but noticeably. And a heavier air seems to settle onto you. And this time in one voice. Neither male nor female, but very powerful. First, you must prove yourself. When human warriors came to these lands, they fought our kind and stole our relics, burying them in the ground. Humans built altars to Uthgar, their god king, atop these relics, and surrounded their altars with burial mounds. Go to these mounds, retrieve one or more of our lost relics, and bring them here as tribute. Do this, and your path will be made clear. There are many paths you can take. The more relics you deliver, the more paths you will have to choose from. Several evil giant lords stand ready to oppose you. You can ruin all of their plans by defeating just one of them. Which one that is remains to be seen.
Yeah, there's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to write all that down.
It's okay,
So-
we could clip it later. I mean...
Too long
Magic
didn't
clip.
read.
Eh.
Too long didn't read. Basically,
Prove yourself,
when the
get
humans,
relic.
yeah, find the mounds, get the relic, come back,
Uthgar mounds?
find Uthgar.
Uth.
So they
Uthgar.
built these to their god king, who at the time was Uthgar. So find the mounds, get the relics, come back. They'll tell you where the conch is, and according to them, it seems to be in the possession of the High Lords.
That one Uthgar guy we like anyway is gonna shit his pants if he sees us going around.
Hold, please. Yeah. Okay.
It's all that.
So, Siren. May need to put a pause on killing your paw, just a minute. Just a minute.
Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I could ask where to find these mounds.
Okay.
Okay?
Ask where are all the mounds?
All of them?
All
Just
of
say
them.
where are all the mounds. If they don't want to answer all of them, they won't answer.
You don't
all
have
of
to waste a question on that, as you haven't even noticed because you've been so absorbed. The door shut and then reopened, and as you're talking, Harshnag sticks his head through. I can just draw you a map.
That works even better. New questions.
I knew I liked you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Harshnag.
You're welcome, small one.
I'm still 50-50. You're wearing the skull of one of my relatives.
Get over it.
No.
Your relative was
Yes.
a bitch.
Well, I can't argue there. Fair
Odie
play.
wants
Like,
to step in the circle. He won't, but he wants to step in the circle and ask, "Was he a bitch?"
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Just hear
Okay.
a resounding yes.
So, anything important we want to find out now?
Some burial mounds.
Harshnag knows where mouths are. We get relics. The cryptic
What?
voice said, "One could die, but it remains to be seen."
Wait,
Could ask
what
who
would
that
die?
is.
So it said you can ruin all their plans just by defeating one.
Yes,
Yeah.
So-
we can ruin all their plans by just killing one of them.
Oh yeah, make
Ooh.
fun of the DM.
Ruin them. Ruin.
Random bolt of lightning.
He does not speak for the team. He does not
Oh,
speak
the
for the
Oracle
team.
can just smite you so
He
easily.
does not
I'm not
speak
talking-
for the team.
I'm talking to the Oracle.
No.
So we could ask it, them, it,
They.
the voices.
Aragon's over there like, I don't think it has a gender.
We could ask the voices, which specifically would make everything topple.
Well, you said any of them would topple.
No, they said
Them.
what particular could make it all topple.
Yeah, he said any one of them.
Yeah, any one of them would.
Oh,
make it
any one of them. I thought it said
It's just
something
who
more
we
specific.
choose.
It remains to be seen who we fuck over.
Got it. So, Siren's Paw.
And from the sound of it,
Oh.
the more relics you bring, the more options you have.
Yes, we're gonna get all the relics. Every single relic. Everyone
I
guarding them will
mean,
die.
there's only 6 High Lords, so I think you only need 6 relics.
Well, 6 people are gonna die, and all their bitches with
Peanut
them
would
gonna
have more
die.
people to smash.
Yeah.
More than one.
Wait,
Won't
what?
these won't these 6 people be very difficult to kill?
Oh yes,
Probably.
they're the leaders of each clan. You're most likely going to die.
Really? Why would we die? Because of all the people with them? I can solve that. Like at one time.
Not only do they have, yes, people with them, but these are the heads of each of the tribes. These are the most powerful giants of each clan.
Uh-huh.
You think what's his face, DeVito person, would pay me more if I kicked a giant lord in the balls?
I don't know if Danny DeVito would pay you for doing that.
Well, he already said he would pay me 1,000 gold if I could prove that I kicked a giant in the nuts.
He may offer you an egg in these trying times.
I am kind of hungry.
I'm glad somebody immediately started laughing when I said that.
Why not just extract the testicles from a dead giant?
Then
Well,
use
because
them
he
as a
said
speed
he
thing.
said he'd be able to use my memories to see if I actually did it.
Yeah, that is true. He did see if he was gonna lie.
Fair.
I mean, if you want to castrate a giant, I'm not gonna stop you. But
Would be a nice trophy.
Hey,
okay. Well,
Eggy.
anyway, here we go.
We're getting off topic.
Where can I find Siren's Paw? His dad, her dad.
There's a
It.
pause. And then once again in the cacophony of voices you all hear, "Find Hecaton, and you shall find Odysseus."
Aerodol's just
Your
gonna
dad's sleeping with a giant?
Slowly
I wouldn't
look at
doubt it.
Siren.
This is the bard of all bards. Holy.
Dragons? Giants? bitches.
If
Got
he's
it
a
all.
stereotypical bard like I've been hearing, I wouldn't be surprised if he's fucked a dragon at this point.
I literally just said dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was I who fucked the dragon? Fuck alive, fuck a loo.
That tracks.
So poof, poof,
How
poof,
many-
poof, poof, poof.
Is that all the lanterns?
Yeah, I kind of fucked up on the first
Yeah.
question, asking if the
It's
oracle was there.
dark in the room now, and Harshnag's like,
Ah,
all right.
help!
Picks up.
That way.
You can see through
no,
the portal.
You have both arms grabbed because Siren's grabbing one. I grab the other.
Wee.
That way points with leg.
Why can we not stay in here?
Well, because then Harshnag would have to keep opening the portal, and that's probably really
Every
tiring.
hour.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
I'd rather camp outside just in case something were to happen to Harshnag.
Oh,
You know, we're not literally trapped in here for all of eternity.
hey, Aigarod, do you want us to do anything with you? Like, do you want to come with?
I mean,
Are you fine hanging out here for forever?
Can you leave?
I cannot leave this room. I've tried.
Is that
If you
'cause your
want to
body
give me a
was stuck
proper
here?
burial. Sorry?
Is that because your body was stuck here?
No, the Oracle is keeping me here. If you want to bury my body in a proper way, I would appreciate it, but apparently I'm stuck here until I guide someone and they complete their quest. I assume that's you.
Okay.
I'm
I
so
say
sorry
we
for
give him
your
a proper
loss.
burial.
Grab a leg.
What if I told you my current quest was to bury your body?
I don't think that's what the Oracle meant.
My current quest is
So-
to bury your body. I grab an ankle and start hauling.
So, out of curiosity, was your dad rich?
Hey, he has a castle.
How big of a castle are we talking?
Talking
A
giants,
flying one.
dumbass.
He has a flying
His
castle. So,
pantry would be imagined for you.
Hypothetically, no, it wouldn't. Two,
What?
if we were to, I could get bigger. Fuck you. So if we were to kill your dad, there's nothing stopping us from taking the castle
Theoretically, no.
and everything.
Unless
inside.
another dragon or giant tries to take it from you.
I will fuck them up so fucking hard.
I mean, you also have to remember property tax and
don't
various
care.
ordinances.
Fly a fucking
Mortgages,
castle at
land
that fucking point.
tax.
They can try to tax my ass all they want. I'm just gonna fly the fuck away.
Theft of
I don't need a-
finding.
I don't need a boat. I can fly a castle wherever the fuck I want to go. This is awesome.
You can't fly a castle.
Yes, you can.
If it's
See?
enchanted.
A whole ass castle.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've read books. I've read of some in books.
Paintings or it didn't happen.
All I'm gonna say to this is, I enact the one rule of all
Pixar
rules.
didn't happen. They don't have pictures.
No, it's just like, wait.
I enact the one rule of all rules when we get to go see this king guy. Dibs. Castle's
Okay.
mine. Dibs. I call dibs on the castle. Dibs.
I'm not helping you fly it. If you crash it,
That's
on
fine.
you.
I don't care. I will want to
Guys, check
fly
out this
castle.
new castle like a.
What about this fellow called Howl?
I'm okay with this. Okay, cool. Now that we got that hashed out, awesome.
I'm glad we hashed that out. Drag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, where do you want to be buried?
Probably
I
in the
mean-
ground.
Technically, we usually do sort of a Sky Viking funeral.
So,
But in the ground's fine for now. Just mark the grave and maybe when you have the resources, come back and do it
So-
properly.
Humor me. How does that work?
Yeah, what's that?
We get a flying ship, put the body in it, set it on fire, and it floats off until it burns to a crisp.
So
Usually over the water somewhere.
Oh no, I'd have to burn my castle for that. No, never mind. Okay, yeah, boat it is.
Well, all right.
We'll see you
I-
tomorrow. Sorry.
I promise you. I'll give you that proper Sky Viking funeral another time. when I
I
have to
mean, my body's frozen. You could probably just put me in one of the bedroom chambers and come back for me later.
Quick question about that. There was a really big worm. Is that normal?
Big
Like one of the
worm.
big
No.
purple ones?
No string.
He's an intruder. A pest, if you would.
There's probably a crack in the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
It hurt.
I bet.
Okay. So, does anybody else have any questions for Mr. Archeron? Iran? We will we'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
He just kind of holds up a hand and dissipates.
That's cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna get a fucking slot.
I'm just ignoring Eridol's just fucking ranting of a castle.
Fucking narcissist.
Siren's trying to help move the body, but she's not very strong, so it's not much help.
Oh. Spell slots, probably not. Nope.
Are you gonna reduce it?
I was gonna reduce it.
As you all walk outside, you find Harshnag. He has a pretty sizable piece of paper out and a little bitty pen. He's really carefully drawing on it.
What you doing?
Drawing
He's
you
making a map.
Thank you.
These aren't paying attention. I wasn't.
Well, no, I just didn't know he was gonna start now.
Why wouldn't he? He's got time, I suppose. Just sitting out here waiting for a portal to close.
I didn't want to assume.
So, if we think about questions that we still need answered, I was thinking about that first one that I asked, where he was hidden from the Oracle site.
You asked first, are you there?
We don't talk about that question. I mean, we could always try asking, where did the Oracle last see Hecaton? That at least gives us a starting point.
Or we could ask, what is Cloak? Well, just because she doesn't know where he is, she could know what is cloaking his,
Well,
I mean, sure, if we know
location.
what's cloaking him, but that doesn't really help us finding where he is, though.
yeah, it's also at the same time, like, if it's cloaking him, there's nothing to really rule out that it's also cloaking itself.
So if we ask where the last time it knew where he was, that gives us a starting point. We can look for clues.
Oh, thank you.
So Harshnag finished drawing the map while you're talking and hands it over, and it's now in the chat for you.
Thank you for translating giant. I don't read giant.
Yeah, I don't read giant either.
I do.
That's actually for your benefit. Someone reads giant.
me.
Peanut.
Yeah,
All I see are
Peanut can
squiggles.
translate for you.
So it's not translated. That's me.
Thank you for translating this. Wait, it's upside down. No, it's giant.
Why trees
see
upside
three.
down? Oh.
It's taken a hell of a long time to download.
So okay, so like the Beoruna's well, one stone. So the X's are the mounds.
Correct.
2, 4, 6, 8,
There's some
Do we
big ass
appreciate-
trees.
9. There's 9. No. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's 9.
There are a total of 9, and he points them all out to you, and even says like each of these are different tribes, so there'll be different cultures based off of that and where they are in the region, but they all trace back to the original Uthgarian.
Oh, I see an interesting name here. We are going to the Great. Well, assuming I get this translated, and I know this. There's the Great Worm Cavern over there. We can still use the head of their chief to scare them the fuck off.
True.
That's the cult of the Great Worm. Cult tribe thing. Pick.
So these other tribes, are they going to be mad if we start digging around the mounds?
I would
Some
be.
of them, as far as I know, have better relations with the city folk than others, but yes, any tribe will be upset that you're digging up their burial mounds.
Got it. Just checking. I'm gonna get to fight so many fucking giants.
He's just like,
Do I see a spot that would be best suited for kind of setting up camp?
I mean, the temple itself, under the feet of the Allfather statue, it's not bad. It's not super warm, but it's not as cold and as freezing as some of the others. Like, there's some sort of temperature enchantment here that makes it tolerable. It's better than
about
outside,
the-
that's for sure.
Yeah. What about the mess hall? Does that have kind of like?
It's
I'm gonna
the
go
fire.
into the mess hall.
Yeah, the fire keeps it okay if you're right next to the fire, but the rest of it, as it is pretty large and the fire can't warm the whole place, it's not super well enchanted.
I'm gonna set up some bedrolls around the fire then.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit with Harshnag for a bit, just talking back and forth and Giant, trying to see if there's any obvious questions that I'm missing asking. Because at the moment I've just got, where did the Oracle last see Hecaton or Odysseus?
I do have another question. Do you plan on staying with us? Because, like, if we leave to go start this and we come back and you're not here, I guess I should try to see if I could get in. Because otherwise, we're fucked.
Yeah.
I was planning to stand guard here until you returned.
Oh, that's good
Well, I
too.
mean, if I'm looking at your map here, that's going to be probably a really long time.
Depends on how many you want to find. I mean,
Well, knowing someone,
And I'm just gonna look very pointedly at a certain furry scaled thing.
we're probably going to go find all of them.
You don't hear me saying this. Put your hand down.
in that case, I guess I can come with you. But I would prefer to sit at the feet of Anum,
I mean,
stand guard.
I'm not saying that you can't stand guard. I'm just making sure that you're okay with the idea that we're probably gonna be a little while.
The bug in the other room will
weeks.
keep me fed for a while.
True.
And I have supplies.
Well, so long as that's okay with you.
Well, if you do depart, where should we find you?
If I have to depart, I will probably go back down to the Lurkwood.
The Lurkwood. Got it.
That's where we have Odie's booty call, right?
I should see that.
Yeah, man.
I also saw the one the other day. Is like, yeah, we put a pot on his head. I hate it.
Okay, so sorry, I got slightly distracted. My question is because, noodle brain. Any obvious question that I'm missing to ask the Oracle to make this be less of a headache?
I hear the magical pings in the background.
Might want to ask what to do once you get to the court.
You mean apart from just killing everybody?
You should not kill. The storm giants are...
Well, no, just the evil.
How would you know which one is which?
We kill until we find out. Wait, that doesn't work.
The storm giants are not evil like most of our brethren. They are more predisposed to be neutral, or some even, like I, and willing to do good. But there are always a few bad eggs.
So then do I ask, how do I know which one is evil? Or do I just ask the Oracle, what do we do when we get to court?
That is up to you, my friend.
I translate in common to see what the rest think.
Yeah.
You probably should ask for the distinction.
How do I discern evil from good in the court?
Does anybody have detect good and evil?
That's more the nature of a creature versus someone's disposition.
Well, I've done all I can do.
I tried nothing. I'm all out of options.
I can do.
I've done nothing and I'm all out of ideas.
You could also ask what's wrong with the storm giants. Usually, if the Ordning is under any attack of storm giants, are usually ones to rein in the rest of them when they run wild. But I have seen no activity from them.
Yeah.
I wonder if your King Hecatod is being held hostage or ransom, which is keeping them from doing their normal thing.
I would find that hard to believe. He is very powerful, but if the Oracle cannot find him, then anything is possible. It would take a very, very powerful anti-scrying concealment to keep him from the Oracle's sight.
So you mean the map is not stronger than the Oracle?
I highly doubt it.
You sure?
Why would
Just
the Allfather
gotta
have
climb into
disbanded
the
the
mug.
Ordning?
You can ask the Oracle. The Allfather always has his reasons.
Do I make that part of the list?
I'd make that one. Eridol gets his one unknown question because he likes being mystical and broody. Sorry, I'm just trying to fill a niche.
Oh, you're broody. Just because dragons are bruised doesn't mean I'm broody.
So, Peanut with a little piece of parchment reads off.
Where did the Oracle last see Hecatod or Odysseus? How do I know who was the evil? How do I know who was the evil one in the court? What's wrong? Wait. What's wrong with the Ordning? No.
Why did the Allfather disband the Ordning?
Yeah, because I have. Why did the Ordning get disbanded? So what's wrong with the Ordning? We don't care. It's been disbanded. That okay.
Or I think what you're referring to is when Harshnag said, "What's wrong with the storm giants?"
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it. What's wrong with storm giants? Okay, so that does still leave us with 2 questions tomorrow.
Boris, Eridol.
I hear no complaints. Eridol, you need 1 question or 2 or what?
I can do with one. I can
Okay.
come back here now that I know where it is and just ask all the questions. At some point in the future.
Where's Boris?
I hope you can turn yourself into a giant at that point.
Why?
Because you can't get in otherwise.
Can I just pay you to open the door for me? Please?
Depends on the payment. This
will
is
do
our
that.
sacred oracle that you're abusing.
Oh, it's not really abuse. I wasn't going to ask, like, dumb questions.
Then again, the oracle has sat around not doing much for millennia, so yeah.
We'll see. Let's talk about in 100 years.
I almost want to stick around another fucking day just to figure out, is her father fucking a giant?
Instead of Boris, because he is puny and insignificant, I would like to ask a different question.
What question?
Just
What
gotta
you
mark
got?
that off and keep it all secret, because Eridol doesn't get to ask that kind of a question if he won't answer what his question's going to be.
And you can stand in the room with me.
You could just tell us now.
Try not to ask the question for reasons.
But you're gonna ask it tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, but at that point it won't be able to be interfered with.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm
We'll
worried
find
about
out
it.
tomorrow.
I promise I actually have a good reason for once.
Where are you looking?
I promise I actually have a good reason.
He's just looking at the fire. Ooh.
I look at the fire. Bigger.
So the last 2 questions we got for Olbeck and Aerodol.
Yep.
All right. Odie, stop it.
What are you doing?
Playing
I
with
had a
fire.
match, and then he's just like, "Stop it!" I'm like,
How dare you try to blow up my flames? Control fire! Bigger fire!
All right. I'm gonna go find that worm and see if I can eat any of it.
I mean, it's in the. If you are all setting up camp in the dining area, it's in the room with you, it's right where you left it.
I'm gonna find a soft bit. Start.
All right. Need you to make a survival check as you try to get to any meat below the carapace.
-1. Let's go. Ooh, 13.
13. You have to work at it with you have axes, like a hand axe, right?
Yeah.
Like you
I
try to
had
work
one.
your hand axe into the chink in the armor, and it's just, and finally, it pops open and sprays you with more acidic, fiery blood. You take. Wasn't expecting to roll tonight.
Even though it's already dead.
Yeah, it
"It
stays
has
potent.
blood."
You
It
take
would've
11
drained out by
points.
now.
You take 11 points of fire damage. It literally happened earlier that day.
Do you want help trying to get more meat off of that?
And cooked.
No.
Do you want me to clean your
I mean, there is meat exposed now.
Well, now you've tempted me.
I know.
One more time. One more try.
So no, there's meat exposed, so now you can easily cut away. It's just gonna burn you every time you attempt to extract it.
Hold
One
on.
more time.
Siren's gonna get out her jug of water and just hose down Peanut.
Okay, I'll say that gives him a little bit of protection.
It wasn't Geyser.
I mean, to be
So
fair,
yeah.
that's what you usually use against Peanut.
So you cut out a good chunk of flesh. You still take 4 fire damage, and it's kind of like as you're bringing it to the fire.
Hey, Odie, hot potato. Yeah.
Okay. You take 6 points of fire damage as you catch the meat.
You guys want me to do it.
Erno, catch me!
I give myself fire resistance and catch it.
Okay, so with the resistance, you still take 5 points of fire damage. I rolled really high that time.
A fucking course. And I will cook it with fucking an ability that I have.
We have a fire right there. Literally right there.
Okay, fine. I throw it on the fire.
You don't just throw it straight on.
So
This
it
is a
just
mess hall.
tumbles
Is there
into the
any-
bowl, and you all hear the sizzling and pop of the juices cooking.
This is
Let
a
it
mess
go,
hall.
girl.
Isn't there cooking utensils in here that we can use to skewer the meat?
While all this has been happening, Harshtag has gone over and gotten
I-
a skewer off the table of clean implements, and he just
It's ruined
pokes it in the
now.
fire, and he
It's
kind of
covered in
swirls it in the
ash.
fire some more. It's so you look at it, and as he pulls it out, it's not covered in ash. So
Yeah.
while there was wood on top of the fire, you kind of look up and over the lip, and there is actually a nozzle that is spewing natural gas and is that's why it's still burning when you entered. It's eternally lit from the natural gases.
You guys didn't trust me. I knew the whole time.
You're a dumbass.
Seconded.
No.
Even a broken sundial's correct twice a day.
Exactly.
Unless it's
I'm
cloudy,
reckless.
then it's never right.
But it is
fuck.
cooked. It's probably medium since it was right next to the fire, but it was one of those quick quick cooks, so
Seared.
it's seared pretty good.
Har.
Ah,
Okay. It roll a d20 for me
me too.
and make a Constitution saving throw after that.
D20
Okay.
and a con save?
So I rolled an 18.
You rolled an 18. It like you've had lobster before. It tastes like very spicy lobster.
Spicy.
Roll your Constitution saving throw.
18. 21.
21. Okay.
No.
You take
24.
24. You still take 3 points of fire damage, but you're not gonna have a bad morning on the toilet tomorrow.
Spicy.
Odie, are you also taking a bite?
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on the first D20 roll there.
You forgot you don't like seafood. And it's
Just
it's
a
like
fucker.
you've had kind of like crustaceans before, and it's just like,
Con save 23.
23. You also take 3 fire damage, but also are not going to have a bad morning on the toilet tomorrow.
I just belch up a little fireball.
Hey, that's my job.
Indigestion.
Just be glad that it came out the other end.
Harshnag just like did you both take a huge chunk out of it, or like
Well,
try
not
to
like-
finish
not
it,
a
or did
huge-
you leave some on there?
I'm small. My chunk is
Okay,
like,
so
I have an
Harshnag
outing.
takes the poker and just yeah, pretty good.
For the rest of the meat.
Yeah,
For the rest of that one.
Like it was like a kebab for him. It was like one piece of a kebab for him.
Oh.
We have another chunk of meat, don't we?
I mean, there's plenty right there.
I know, but did we sever off another chunk of meat?
no.
I'm looking around for a fucking no.
I also
I'm
can't
going
really
in.
feel my tongue anymore.
So Harshnag, like, if it's spicy and I like spicy stuff, is it gonna be fine for me?
You could try.
Can you help me cut it off? I don't want to burn myself anymore.
Be a man.
I am a man.
No, you're
He's a very
not.
small
You're a
man.
weenie. Do it yourself.
No.
Lazy.
He goes and gets a carving knife from the table,
Don't help
and you all see him put on these like big leather gloves, and he basically starts shucking the corpse and preparing the meat.
Thank you.
breaks off a little strip, puts it on a poker again. This time cooks it a little bit slower, and then kind of lowers it down to you, Eridol.
Take it. Thank you.
Wuss.
See, I asked nicely.
Wuss.
Eridol's gonna fucking take a bite.
No sense of adventure.
Regular D20 and then Constitution saving throw.
So regular so it's just a straight D20 roll.
Mhm.
What's 15 and con
Okay.
save? Where's my con? Plus 6? Oh, 17, 18, 23.
23. You also take 3 to fire damage. Well, actually, no. Since you already have resistance, you take no fire damage. And it's spicy lobster, and you had interesting food before on your travels. Like you've poked your head in Sigil. You've had weird things before. It's not bad, all things considered. Like it's pretty up there.
More, please.
Pretty tame.
So, Harshnag,
Yes.
would you rather
Oh god.
have hiccups for the rest of your life or always feel like you need to sneeze but never can?
In all of your time traveling with Harshnag, it's very rare to see any sort of expression on his face. This is the first time you think you've seen him crack a smile. It's very subtle, but it's there. And he's like, I'm sorry. One more time.
Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or always feel like you need to sneeze but you never can?
How bad does he feel like he needs to sneeze? Like full just.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's right there.
Like the whole nose is tickling that whole
You
sensitive
you are that
part.
one glorious nanosecond away from just releasing all that goodness, and you just can't.
I'll take the hiccups.
I would too.
At least with the
Yeah.
hiccups, I can kind of get a beat if I'm in the middle of the fight, so I can time it right.
Hold. Let's go.
With the sneeze, that's just too distracting.
I feel like you just get numb to it after a while.
Yeah, sure, probably so.
I'd probably.
Do
end
you
up
ever
cutting off my
actually
nose
sneeze
first.
and then you just feel like you need another sneeze right after? Just...
You make that
Been
snake
there.
face.
Oh, hey, actually, I have a question for you. How long have you been around for? Like years?
I don't know.
So, like, why do the dragons and the giants have a whole thing?
Oh. Dragons and giants were the first sentient beings to walk the plains.
Uh-huh.
Ergo, we fought over who was in charge.
Why?
Dragons don't want to give up their territory, and neither do giants. We built an entire empire.
Wait, so you built a... So, like, you built an empire, and, like, did the dragons also build an empire? Or just the dragons claimed the land and were like, rah, you took our land, and...
No, they had their own empire as well.
Hmm.
Mutually assured destruction happened.
Interesting. So was it like...
Both the giants and the dragons, as powerful as they are,
Uh-huh.
this is shambles compared to our glory days.
Well, I believe
Uh,
that.
Are they more prominent in other planes? The giants and the dragons? Or did they kind of falter everywhere?
I mean, I'm sure there are giants and dragons in the elemental planes and even in the surrounding holy and demonic realms, but for all I know, there could be a parallel material plane out there where we still rule. I'm not a planeswalker.
Okay, do me a favor. You ever find that plane, let me know.
I'm good here.
Oh, I just want to go visit. I could care less about staying. I'm gonna have a flying fucking castle here.
Again, not much of a planeswalker.
You're gonna plane shift an entire fucking castle.
Have you met
Not the
Aaron
first
all?
time it's happened.
Yeah.
It's also not the first time something like that has been done. Usually to varying degrees of success.
Fucking Simpsons.
What? I don't get that reference, but okay.
Me neither. I just hear fucking Simpsons.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
I see.
Okay.
Well,
I'm tired. My question's tomorrow.
me too.
Errol's
Oh.
gonna take his wolf, the mega pelt.
Are we gonna take watches?
Yes.
I have it covered.
Dibs on, not first.
If you would all like to sleep through the night, I have it covered.
Thank
Are you
you.
sure? You stay up all night?
We'll be fine.
Okay. trust you.
I'm going to wake up for a second watch, but pretend I'm still sleeping so I can keep an eye on him, because my kitty sensors are tingling.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit up for the first watch, but I'm kind of just playing with my maps.
I'm gonna make loud snoring noises the whole night.
Byron, what are you doing?
You should probably just end up waking early as for a third watch.
I can't sleep.
All right. So
She's
For
used to
the
farm life.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
for the first watch, Peanut,
Yo.
Is there anything you would like to do during said watch?
I'm playing with my map.
Just anything in particular?
Oh, cross-referencing the wonderful doodle from Harshnag
Okay.
to Oracle map that I have.
Okay. The first watch comes and goes as you all kind of bed down. You see Harshnag walk out of the room, and you hear the creaking of doors closing, and then he walks back into this room, closes one of the doors, and then just kind of sits near to you guys with a line of sight through the open door to the front door. Just kind of sits there. First watch comes and goes.
Odie's also just going to be sitting up for the first watch too.
Okay. Anything you would like to do?
Restless. Just restless.
Okay. As the first watch comes and goes, Olmec, your kind of sixth sense wakes you up in the middle of the night. You see Peanut and Nodi have dozed off at some point, and it's just you and Harshnag. Anything
Nothing
you would like to
funny?
do? Make a
I'm just-
perception check.
Oh, perception.
Disgrace.
18 plus. Where the ball sack is my perception? 5. 18 plus 5.
All right.
23.
So are you turned over to where you can see him, like crack your eye open, or you have your
Yeah.
back to him? Okay.
No, I eyes locked on him.
Okay. As you watch him, he's still facing towards the door, and you see his hands moving, and you notice he's found some sort of wax paper at some point, probably somewhere in the dining area, and he's wrapping the meat that he shucked from the corpse. Doesn't seem to be doing anything other than that. He's trying to do it as quietly as possible and succeeding. It's funny how quiet this giant is compared to the others that you see in the past.
I hate it.
Every once in a while, you hear the spirit of it just go.
But seems calm. Doesn't. Every now and then he'll kind of look around the room, just to make sure nothing else is hiding in the shadows. But doesn't move from his spot. Doesn't seem to have any ill intentions. Make an insight check if you want.
Insight? Oh, that's a +2. Oh, that rolled off. Not getting that because I'm comfy. 19 plus
He's shrimping.
2. 21.
Okay.
21.
Since traveling with him, Harshnag's always been very hard to read. Not very expressive, not very talkative. But as far as you can tell, he just seems calm and attentive.
Yeah.
All right. You're not sure if it's rest your body needs, or if watching him this long has put some sort of comfort into your mind concerning him, but eventually you do find yourself drifting back to sleep. And Siren, I'll say around this time as well, you kind of just naturally wake up from your internal clock, well rested. Anything you would like to do?
Just sit up and help keep an eye out. Just in
Okay.
case, like, the supposed crack in the wall lets another worm squeeze its way in.
Mm-hmm. You kind of look around wondering where this crack is, and nothing obvious stands out.
Mm-hmm.
Harshnag,
He's
too many
here.
H's. Too many H's. Kind of like tilts his head and nods at you, and just goes back to watching the door.
The Oracle is farsighted.
But soon enough,
Can't see him.
couple more hours go by, and fuck was that? Oh no! Just I saw you do this. I'm like, the fuck
Oh,
are you
I was just
doing?
saying, like, I don't know where Hekaton is. He's right there.
But soon enough, you see Harshnag kind of stretch a little bit, stand up, takes his axe out, and bangs the pommel on the ground to wake the rest of you up.
I get up like a cat who's angry, all fours
Macaroni.
poofed out macaroni.
Odie just wakes up peacefully, just. I've
I'm
had
glad
worse
I'm awake for
wake-ups.
that.
It is dawn. You have questions.
What's done?
Dawn.
I slept great. How'd you guys sleep?
Back's a little stiff.
And he's just gonna do like a real big like backwards bend, and you just hear like this popcorn just.
But because he's Atlantic, just fucking super curves. Just
I'm
damn near
stuck.
360. I grab him, unbend the macaroni.
Gently.
Gently!
You know,
Ugh.
we didn't ask if it was like once a day or once every 24 hours. 'Cause there's a big difference.
True.
Shall we find out?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's try to have Peanut open that door, see if he
Oh.
can.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Harshnag kind of looks at you all. Alright.
What kind of giant was your relative?
My parents are Latines.
What you have? What? Harshnag, you had to touch a certain rune, right? You had to touch the frosty one.
Correct. As for our small but sometimes large friend here, I assume one of his ancestors might have been a rune carver.
What rune is rune? What rune should he touch?
Depends on what ability he's using. And that even then, I don't know if it'll work.
Okay, so I'm gonna say another room.
Okay.
And just poke my head out. Or
I'm
look through
right
the
there
crack.
with him. I want to see what the fuck happens.
I want to see what happens from a safe distance.
I'm trying to remember which runes I touched the last time to kind of.
You touched the hog, which is hill. You touched, I believe, is frost. I think that's it. I think it was just the two.
Just touch the two.
Oh, touch the cloud one. How cool would that be?
Were you also in giant form in those times?
I was not.
Try that. I keep punching you in the ass to keep it up.
You're far too big.
This ass is too chiseled.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Why does that sound so familiar?
It's the ASDF.
ASDF.
Oh,
Your girlfriend
oh, like
is
she's punching a
my
horse or
horse.
something, isn't she?
You've got too
Yeah.
many legs.
Father, help!
Can I like insight myself to see which one would be more akin to what I'm able to do? Like I'm trying to suss it out, but
Make a wisdom check, I guess.
yeah, that'll go well. It's a 9.
9. You assume if it will work, it will correspond somehow to the element that you are currently using. That's if it works. It will probably have something to do with that.
Oh. Well. Let me take a little look-see here. Gonna grab the big frost axe from the statue, clunk, drag it over the door, go into a bit of a rage, using cold damage, and just
Hold on. Before we decide whether it works or not, I need to know who's in the room.
Siren is staying in the other room watching through the door.
Oh, so you're with me. Okay, good.
Yes.
Me too.
Okay, so the only ones in the room right now are Harshnag, Peanut, and Odie. Got it.
I'm prepping a punch on the ass.
Okay.
with cold damage.
Roll a d20 real quick. Let's see if this works. No. Okay, I need everyone to make. I need Peanut and Odie to make dick saving throws.
Dex. Oh, that's an F20. Let's fucking go.
All right.
Oh. That's a 16.
All right. Let's see here. That is.
I rolled a 1. Fuck.
See, it was a great idea for the stake. It
As you are both subject to the effects of ice storm, as you are both pummeled with hailstones that appear in midair. That's okay. Not terrible. Okay. So Peanut, you take 22. Odie, you take 11 points of damage. Actually,
What kind of damage?
Peanut, you take let's see, it was because I was originally 13. So it's now 6, and then have because I'm figuring out the cold damage because I'm assuming you had
Well,
cold
I
damage
raged
on your axe.
to do the. I did. I
Yeah,
raged
you had
to
cold
put the
damage
cold on the axe,
ready.
Yeah.
Does that give you resistance as well?
Oh fuck no.
No? Okay, then yeah, you still take the full 22 points of bludgeoning and cold.
Well,
Oh, bludgeoning would be half though, so that's okay, 13.
11
and
half to
then-
5.
so
11
6
plus 5.
bludgeoning.
Oh, hold on, because it was 9 points of bludgeoning,
Uh-huh.
so it's
4.
4 points of bludgeoning plus, so 17 points of damage total. Thank you for keeping me honest on that. All right, so yeah, you were both pummeled by a random hailstorm.
Ow. Well, the only thing I can surmise
go,
is I
yes.
either pick the wrong element or it won't work.
Harshnag.
Harshnag comes over and just like gently takes the axe from you,
Yeah, there you go.
and then taps the frost rune, sorry, and sure enough, the portal opens up again, and you look inside. All 6 lanterns are lit.
How's it look?
Lit. It's lit, fam.
Dangerous. You should stay away. Let's go ask questions.
Nope. I'm coming.
Danger. Leave.
And as some of you start to enter, the ghost of Archeron materializes back in.
Sup?
Welcome back.
It's nice to see you again.
So.
Damn.
You are half dragon.
See
What
what-
do you expect?
Okay, fair.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
He just kind of gestures to the circle.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Yes.
You-
What questions are we asking again?
I am going to ask, where did the Oracle last see Hecaton and Odysseus? How do I know who the evil one is in the court? What's wrong with the storm giants? And why did the Ordning get disbanded?
Then
Oh.
Olmec and Eridol have their questions.
Yeah.
Since this might be the last time I see you, I should probably point out. Did you loot my corpse yet?
No.
No.
You might want to do that.
Okay.
Isn't that rude?
I'm telling you to.
Okay, we have permission. When we're done, we'll go back.
There might be some things you can find use on my body.
Okay.
Thank you.
Touchy. Touchy, 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 touchy.
It's not the gropey motion, please.
Can I insight
Touchy,
insight
touchy,
check
touchy,
that?
touchy.
You an insight? Yeah, insight check.
Yeah, like
What are you trying to insight if he's truthful or not?
yeah, I don't know if he's
Yeah.
trapped or not.
Okay.
I
I mean, we literally rolled his ass out of the
He's
room.
booty trapped.
Fuck.
Sight.
He's very fit.
16 plus 2 is 18.
He seems genuine. He's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not using it. And you do recall he did say for him to be put to rest permanently, he needs you guys to succeed in finding Hecaton.
True.
Back of this circle.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Oracle, mine Oracle. Where did you last see Hecaton or Odysseus? Or Odysseus.
There's a pause.
Where did
On
these
separate
paws come
paths.
from?
On separate paths they were. Hecaton leaving his court, and Odysseus leaving the shore.
The shore?
The shore.
How do I discern who is the evil in the court?
DM ponders.
Because again, this is one of those he worded it in a way that might have different answers. Speak to Sarissa, the youngest daughter. She has a clue to her father's whereabouts. She needs your help.
Speak to-
Beware Miriam and Nim.
What?
What's what's the youngest daughter's name again?
Sarissa. Serissa.
What?
And
And
who
who
are
were
the
the other
ones who
two?
Yeah, thank you.
Miriam and Nim. Exactly the way Nim spells it.
Yep. I got my eyes on you. Pez plays?
Oh, thin eyes, buddy. Budget cuts are coming.
So I kind of feel like there's another Hold, please. Now I feel like there's another question that we need to ask. Unless we just want to search high and low for Sarissa, we could ask where she is.
In the
But that means we're
court?
going to lose one of the questions that we wanted to ask.
In the court? You just ask who in the court is good or bad. If they're in
Right.
the court.
Right. But you can technically be part of a court without being in the court.
Does
Like,
Harshnag
physically.
know where they are?
He pokes his head in hearing this. I have heard of the three daughters. I don't know anywhere else they would be other than the court of Maelstrom.
Yes!
Never fucking mind. Well played, Aerodol. Back into the circle I go.
I get 2 a day! That was 1!
Good job, Sundial. Oh, that was good, Odie. Good job, Sundial. I like that one.
What is wrong with the storm giants?
Question mark.
I'm debating if I keep going or if I just leave it at that.
What is wrong with the storm giants that they haven't fixed the... What's wrong with the storm giants?
Storm Court is in chaos following the disappearance of King Hecaton.
Ah. So usually they rein in everyone that's scrambling for power, but when they themselves are scrambling for power, doesn't quite happen that way.
Just waiting for everyone to stop writing before asking the next
Oh.
question.
I thought you said burning. I'm just like, what am I?
No,
Not
sorry.
even-
I'm waiting for everyone. I'm waiting for everyone to stop writing before I ask the next one, so they're not scrambling.
I'm still on fire.
Yeah, man.
Why did the ordering get disbanded by the Allfather?
To rouse his children from complacency.
Oh.
Harshnag.
Yes.
His children are Sarissa, Miriam, and Nim.
I believe since you added the Allfather on the end there, he means all giant kind, as we are his sons and daughters.
Carry on.
Well, yeah, that's all I got. Boulder Parchment Shears to see which one of you two goes
Should be
first.
2 left.
I was gonna say.
Well, Olmec and Eridol were gonna ask their questions.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll
Boulder,
go last.
Boulder Parchment
What?
Shears to see who goes next.
Was that 3 or 4?
Those 4.
Those 4.
That's 4? Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you for
'cause
being honest.
Hecaton's leaving court. Odysseus
Oh,
was last
yeah,
seen
I
at the
forgot
shore.
about that one. Okay.
No, it was only 3.
Speak to the daughters. Chaos for missing king to rouse his children from laziness.
Okay.
Eridol, you're up. Get in.
Oh. Wait.
Ask
I
your
figured-
question.
You had this whole
You
time
had a whole
to figure out
day.
how you're asking.
Listen, the food was hot and it was good, and I was focused on something else.
Or can I get more food?
Where can I find a sandwich?
I'm just trying to figure out. Just thinking. Hold on a second.
Do you want Olmec to go instead?
Oh, Mike, do you know your question?
Yes.
Can you go first, please?
Yes.
He had time to think.
Okay, good.
Fuck, we'll be back tomorrow for Eridol.
Fuck you.
I dive into the circle.
Sploot the catnip.
What does it feel like in the circle? Like I'm asking this out of character. Like, do I feel like any weird energies, any
Is
wibbly
his friend
wobbly?
standing on
Really?
end?
You stand in, it doesn't feel any different. The room, it's more like the room itself has a strange energy that only when you're really paying attention, it's that kind of static electricity in the air that you really can't tell unless you're looking for it.
There's a reeks of ozone.
Who brought me into the Feywild?
I'm trying to figure out how to word this because, again, wasn't expecting this.
Oracle. We get there.
I was actually gonna let Ian finish. And then after there is a brief pause, and then happenstance, fate, and sheer bad luck.
I mean, I have heard of people that just are wandering around the forest. They just happen to walk the right paths of the secret entrances to get into the Feywild, so...
I cartwheel out of the circle.
He's practicing.
God, he looks so
So-
cool.
So what was really the answer to that question?
Fate, happenstance.
Bad luck.
Happenstance,
And
fate, and
sheer
sheer
bad
bad
luck.
luck.
I'm still gonna kill Boris.
Same. I want his fingers.
All right, Aradol. Don't fuck it up.
Sorry. Oh yeah, Haradol's gonna step in. Does he feel anything? No, I'm just fucking with you. Oracle. Will I ever make peace with myself and be as wise as my mother?
No.
There is another similar to when you attempted to ask the location of a conch. There's a heavy air, and the ozone increases as if lightning is about to strike you where you stand.
Of course, naturally. How dare you ask questions?
And then it fades slightly. Enemy of my creator.
Ah, yeah.
Balance must be hard fought and can only be accomplished through understanding.
So, guys, we have more questions, right?
No, I'm
And
done.
then the last lantern goes out.
Yeah, I want to wait here until you get smitten by a fucking magic deity.
Listen, it's not my fault.
I mean,
It kind of is.
No, it was my dad's fault. He had... Mom.
fuck a dragon.
Yeah.
There you go.
The rabbit, and the dragon, and me.
No.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, Harshtag.
Yes.
Where is the court?
I don't know.
Shit. Oh, wait.
I know it's called Maelstrom.
Aragron. What about you?
Yes.
Do you know where the court is? Ish.
Ish.
I know it's under the waves somewhere. I was actually supposed to visit there on my next name day, but well, we see how that turned out.
Oh.
What a great birthday gift, Papa.
Glad I'm not the only one with daddy issues.
No, my quinceañera.
Same.
My dad's dead.
Daddy issues!
What the fuck are you talking about? My dad's alive. I fucking love my dad. He's awesome.
Not me.
Fucking love my dad.
I love my dad.
I
How
don't
was you,
know
Harshtag?
mine.
Oh. Well, that got morbid. Hey, Harshtag, you know your dad?
I knew him.
Oh, he did?
I am very old.
Was he nice?
I would say he was more neutral.
Okay, that tracks.
It was your mom the one who was nice that you inherited that from?
Maybe.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, and the reason I didn't want to ask my question or to tell you guys my question was I was afraid, it would kind of fuck with me.
Who?
At that point, half his face kind of changes expression and the eye changes. It's like, we're going to join anyway.
Okay, fair.
What?
Also, you-
Isn't he inside your head? Which means that as you think the question, he would know it anyway?
I can only read surface thoughts.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, let's be fair.
Yeah.
It's Aerodol. Everything's on the surface.
No.
That is true.
Just airing it out.
I like Siren's answer the best. You're nice, you're all assholes. Other than
It
you,
hurts,
Olmec, you're
bitch.
fine.
Oh.
I will remember this and goes away.
I'm surprised you stepped into the circle and asked the question. Well, couldn't he have just, fucking, asked the question himself? Asked a question himself?
I don't know
He
these
comes
folks.
back again. I have no questions for these guys. As he
Oh,
says
bless
something in
you.
Draconic.
What
I
did
know
he
what
say in
Draconic
Draconic?
is.
He said a very
A slur.
he said the equivalent of a
He
very
said the
bad
gamer
slur.
word. He said the gamer word.
Yeah, he said a very, very bad slur for dragons.
Can
Giants.
Harshnag speak Draconic?
You see him slowly poke his head in. You are very lucky that is not you, and I know, and I am aware.
Thank you. Shut up, please.
Let's get out of the oracle room because we don't want
Yes.
to make Harshnag having to keep thinking the room.
I like you.
I'll get a
Harshnag.
Luna body.
You're nice.
I'll get a Luna
Farewell.
body.
Hurry up. I don't want to be here forever. And don't fail.
We'll try.
I
Can
make
you?
no promises.
No, we won't fail. It's okay.
Touchy. Touchy, touchy.
As the portal closes again.
Touchy, touchy, touchy.
Yeah, so you loot the body. There is he has a breastplate on with some runic carvings that seem to glow with magical power. And as you check his pockets and pack, you find an opal with a rune inscribed in it. And you recognize it's the Ild rune.
It's the ice one again?
No, that's the ice is.
Ah.
This is the Ild.
Oh wait.
That's hill.
No, that's fire.
Fire. Oh.
And it's a little strange. Most opals, are roundish, ovalish. This one's actually kind of more like a triangle or a pyramid shape.
Oh hey Odie.
Uh,
I don't need this. You take this. He's gonna push that ice thing against his. You're still an owl, right?
yeah.
His fluff.
Yeah, that's...
But
doesn't
Peanut,
get
as
it.
you hold it, it kind of the core of it, where the rune is inscribed, is kind of shimmers and is very warm to the touch.
You attuned to this, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't really do anything for me. Like, it's all ice stuff, and I don't really do
So-
ice stuff.
You're gonna have to tell me what it does later.
So just the opal and the breastplate?
And as you take the breastplate off and you're holding it, it shrinks.
Hey, Harshnag,
Yes,
can you open the doohickey one more time?
sure. Tink.
Cool. Happy dip dip. Hey, Igron,
He rematerializes. Yes.
what do?
Magical breastplate that will resize to you and give you extra defense. And that is a very powerful artifact of the giants. It has many effects, but to summarize, you have a limited mastery over fire. You can light things on fire if they're in 10 feet of you, as long as they're flammable. You have resistance to cold damage. You can also extinguish any flame within 10 feet of you. And if you want, you can transfer the magic and break the seal into a suit or weapon that will give you different properties depending on what weapon or what kind of armor.
Neat. Okay, we'll be back. Promise. Back to
All right.
Just-
You don't need to come back. Just. Oh, yeah, you do need to come back. You need more questions answered in the. Yeah. Anyway, see you soon.
So, got a breastplate. Does things. And I got this thing. Which, as cool as it seems, I don't think I'll be able to use it much. So I can't really
Why?
concentrate on shit when I go ape.
I thought you were relating.
Shush.
The grown-ups are talking. Shut up.
Just goes back to inspecting his dagger.
Siren, you're responsible-ish compared to the
Yeah.
rest of us. Here you go.
I'm gonna hand Siren the opal.
Yay.
It lets you do fiery thingies, makes you resisted, and he said something about being able to put it on a weapon if you really wanted to.
Okay.
I mean, Aerodol can already do it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go into, super rage mode, I can't really concentrate on stuff, so... As much as I like fire, I'll give
It's
it up.
really pretty. Thank you.
You wouldn't have to concentrate.
What?
You wouldn't have to. It would be an action to do some of this stuff, but you wouldn't have to concentrate.
Well, it has nothing to do with concentrating. When I rage, I literally cannot focus enough to cast spells.
Oh, I mean, it's not technically a spell, but okay. 6 one-way
Give
habit.
me the-
doesn't
give
do
me
it.
the opal
Sorry.
back now.
When I am raging, you cannot cast or concentrate on spells while raging.
Correct.
It is, I guess. It's technically it's just spell. Whatever. I gave it to Siren. She's more responsible. Let's be honest. I burned something down.
Yeah, you would. Give it to Siren. Now she has 2 damage resistances.
Yay!
Now the question from there... Odie, can you wear...
I guess I'm trying to figure out if the breastplate would be good for me, or would I...
Armor.
You wouldn't have your unarmored defense.
I know.
It is a plus... I will go ahead and say, once you attune to it, it's a +2 breastplate.
Which I think is less than what I would have if I just kept what I have.
So it's the breastplate +2 plus your dex.
Does that impose?
So that's
wait,
actually less than what I have with unarmored defense.
Okay. And no, it does not. It should not impose any disadvantages on stealth.
It's not plate
Is it
armor.
medium or light?
It would be medium technically. I think. Double check.
Yeah, I can wear anything. I have scale mail, AC of 14.
I mean, I guess it kind of depends on if there's anything special to it other than just the +2.
Would
But it would actually lower my defense.
Would Olmec be able to wear it?
I cannot wear clothes.
He's
Okay.
kind of like me. It pitches and chafes.
Okay.
What
I
about
mean,
Siren?
medium armor?
Light armor.
I mean, it's always good if I can take more hits. I'm trying to,
Yeah, I
take
mean,
more heat off of you guys. Plus,
So
with this,
what's your current armor, Odie?
I have scale mail, which is AC of 14, but I also have a shield.
Okay. So if your AC without the shield is 14, what's your dex?
Plus my dex, +1, so it'd be 15.
So 15. So I'm looking up breastplate 5e. That puts you at. So it's 16 without your dex, and you get +1, so that's 17 if you use the breastplate.
And then +2 with the shield makes 19.
Yeah.
I unequipped and re-equipped my shield, and now I have 17 AC instead of 18. What the fuck did I do?
that's impressive.
Is it something to do with?
It was because of my infusion. It didn't re-attune
was
it
about
when
to
I
say.
unequipped it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, if someone can make use of it, use it.
I guess so. I slap it on.
So you do have. It is an. Let me check. I believe it's an attunement, but So no, doesn't require attunement. So
Is
it
the pendant-
automatically.
Does the pendant?
The opal.
Yes, the opal does require attunement, but the breastplate slaps on and it immediately resizes to fit you like a glove.
Peanut just takes it like one of those slap wristbands, just goosh!
So this is just +2 breastplate.
Mhm.
All right. Oh. Okay.
Alrighty. I mean, it's still early in the day. Yum, yum.
Should we head to one of the mounds then?
Yeah, why don't we go try to fuck with those worm people? That sounds like fun.
Well, wasn't there one even closer? Wasn't
that
there
was-
one that was basically right next to you are here?
Yeah, the
That is
great worm.
one.
No, like right next to it.
Yeah, the
That's
great
the
worm
Great Worm.
cavern.
Not that one. Just
That-
left of that one.
What are you talking about?
You mean Raven Rock?
No.
What one are you talking about?
Just left of that one, like 2 pixels to the left of that one.
There's nothing there, bud.
Great Worm Cavern?
Stay left of that one, please.
What?
Mirabar?
You are here.
That's where we
Is
are.
that okay? I thought the X's were the mountains.
So that X is you are here.
Okay, so there's 8 mountains.
Yeah.
There should be 9. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
There's 10 X's, 9 mounts.
Should have.
Proud of
See,
It's okay,
you.
buddy.
Odie,
It's okay, buddy.
this is why you let me read the map.
I'm gonna remember.
It's all right, buddy.
It's
it happens,
okay,
it happens to all of
buddy.
us.
I'll buy you a compass. We can start giving you lessons again.
Don't talk me, I'm angry.
You want some jerky?
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's from the worm.
Wait, it's spicy.
So the Great Worm Cavern?
Yep.
Oh, okay. 25 on the con save.
So, as you all exit the temple, you're thinking, 1, I'm going to get to all these places in a reasonable amount of time, and 2, it gives you the general area, but it's going to be kind of hard to find some of these places based off of a general area. And as you're all thinking and chatting, you walk out through the pillars, and Olmec, you hear it first as you start to head towards the bridge, but you hear propellers? Just the... And it's coming from above you.
Would any of us recognize that sound?
You might. Eridol definitely does. So you and Odie might recognize it. Eridol definitely has heard similar sounds. And then you all hear the sound of kind of like a large, almost like something is being, almost like fire blast of some sort. You all quickly look around, wondering what the source of these 2 noises are, and you look up, and there is a large ship floating. You see the bottom hull of a ship floating in the air, and like above it, you can see this large balloon of some sort, and it is slowly drifting towards you and downward.
I
Well,
want
looks
one.
like Iggy's getting his funeral after all.
And that's where we're going to take a break. So, we're going to take a quick 5-10 minute break, get some snacks, get some water, go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. All right, hit it, Ian.
And we are back.
How about chocolate?
Back, bitches. All right, so as you all see this, some sort of airship contraption, not like a secret project that you know of, Peanut, but kind of the same idea, just not as just not as
Secret.
Yeah,
well,
thanks
I
for
was gonna say
blabbing.
just not as well put together.
Oh, so it's shit.
Johnny.
It's workable, but you see it kind of you see the fire go off a couple more times to get it to slow down, and then it comes to a gentle halt, probably about 50 feet above you. You see some movement up above, and all of a sudden, two rope ladders just fall down in front of you.
Stranger danger.
Hey,
So this doesn't look like a ship Aerodol's been on before, though, right?
Ahoy!
It's different.
You see a head poke over the side and just kind of wave you up.
Who are you? And why should we
No, it's
care?
Odie Clark's climbing.
What? Well, he can fly. Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, either we get an airship and we give his funeral, or it's a friend.
Well, we
Okay.
need another one to burn him on. We're not gonna burn it.
We can. I'll do it. Fuck it. Aerodol falls right after.
I can't punch boat. Airboat.
That's actually true. You can punch a boat.
You can punch the people on the boat.
I like that.
Odie, as you get closer, you notice that what you didn't see before, there are actually like sleigh runners on the bottom of the ship, so it can land safely without kind of tilting the hull one way or the other.
Oh, I thought you were skiing this bitch.
They could.
Stopping's the other problem.
Yeah.
You just gotta goose the flames. You'll just.
We don't fly the ship, we just ramp it off and then just fucking whee!
Fuck it.
Set it aflame midair.
So do they
So-
die?
So as you and who else climbed up?
Aerodol.
You both kind of clamber on deck, and you find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 8 people. Dark robes, dark hoods, and black leather armor underneath their robes, as well as all having black leather masks that sort of resemble draconic features. And they all kind of stand in front of you, kind of almost at attention. And one steps forward. Greetings. My name.
Friend, foe, food.
Not food.
Damn.
My name is Deciphering. We come to you on behalf of Cloth, the great dragon of the north. Cloth offers you this vessel and our services as a gift, so that you may cross his vast dominion while avoiding the many perils of the land below. War against the giants is inevitable, but the great dragon commands you to forge ahead and face your destiny. The ordering of the giants is broken, and they are not united. Slay their leaders, and you may yet prevail. If you succeed in quelling the giant threat, Clouth bids you come to his hidden veil, so that he can reward your bravery.
Odie, you dead yet?
Oh,
No!
God, that's terrible.
There's just some nice mass figures here.
Prove
Let's
it's
go up and
you.
save him.
I fly down, I punch him in the head, I fly back.
Yep, that's Odie.
Siren starts climbing up the rope.
Well, height before beauty.
I grab Peanut and throw him on my back and climb.
I can. Ooh, this is soft.
So-
DM, what was the dragon's name again?
Clouth.
Clouth.
Klauth, which you've heard before.
Klauth.
He might be on my murder list.
Yeah, he's the one that is very much into his horde and doesn't really leave his horde, if I remember correctly.
You are correct.
Ha!
Thus sending envoys.
So
I'd rather the envoys than him, honestly.
So when Olmec gets to the top, I'm just gonna point very accusatorily over his shoulder.
What do you want? And you? Quit smiling. I see you. You. What?
You look, none of them are smiling.
Yeah, well, thanks for spoiling the joke there, DM. Anyway, what do you...
My joke.
Why are you here?
Louth wishes to see you succeed.
Why?
Yeah. Why? What's in it for him? Is this a trick? I'll murder
Well,
you.
Okay, to be fair, we're killing giants, so it's already, numero on his list.
That is correct. In
I'm good.
so many words.
Yeah.
He does use more words when less are good.
Why does he want us to fix the ordning?
He does not wish for you to fix the ordning. He wishes you to strike while the giants are vulnerable. If the ordning is fixed, so be it.
So how
But you
big
are-
is the treasure?
You are on a quest to kill giant lords, are you not?
Yeah.
I am on
How
a
does
quest
he
to
know
kick
that,
some
though?
testicles.
Yes, how do you know?
Probably what's her fuck blabbed about it.
Klauth,
No, not
He-
Cloud. The other one.
the green one in the south is not the only one who spies on others.
Oh, son of a bitch! Do
Stop
you guys
looking at
watch
me!
when I take a shit?
I am not a sightful dragon. They are.
Insight check.
So how do you talk
Make
to
an
him?
insight check.
No, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not a dragon.
So how do you talk to him out here, or
You.
do you not?
We were called upon by Klauth as his humble servants and bid to come aid you.
Oh, so you
We
don't
are here
talk
to
him.
No, we are not talking to him currently. We were bidden to transport you wherever you see fit for your mission.
What? Are there
More?
any distinguishable features about them? Like, do I see any tails or claws or feathers?
Does he start
Yeah,
breathing
there's-
heavily
Uh,
as he sees stuff?
You notice some of them seem to be human. All are humanoid. You do see that one does have scales on what little skin is exposed and a snout. Another has more of a reddish hue than normal to their skin, but no horns as far as you can tell.
Tail.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
And there are varying other differences among them.
All right. What's the catch? Why? You mean to tell me that he's just offering an entire fleet of disciples and an airship just because he wants us to kick the shit out of some giants?
Yeah.
Just because he don't like them?
Would you have any other reason for aiding an enemy of your enemy?
Yeah.
Do they threaten him?
No, but I believe this is entertaining for him.
I was about to say, like, not to be a dick, but to be honest with you, if I was in his situation, I'd probably do the same. Dragon brain. Take him
What?
down.
You acting like a dragon?
Nice.
No.
Good one, Issa.
Sorry.
What?
So proud.
What
I
happened?
think she just belched.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
It,
it was a good one.
snuck up on me.
It was a good one.
It snuck up on me.
Nice.
So, I mean, I'm okay with this, and if I get treasure out of it, I'm even more okay with it.
Olmec, what do you have?
What do you have in your mouth?
Spit it out.
No, the worm!
Share.
You've-
Does that mean we're kind of
Well.
like your bosses?
We are here to transport you. We are not required to do anything else.
Oh.
What do we call you?
Like I said, my name is Delphine.
Oh, I wasn't here for that.
Yeah, could you spell that, Dan? I'm curious, just real quick.
Delsepphine.
Thank you.
Gonna make a Belle
So,
Delphine joke, but I'm gonna avoid it.
hey Del,
Yes.
can I fly?
Are you capable?
Yeah.
Throw him off the boat. I want to see him fly.
We shall get in the air, and then we'll see how capable you are.
To the worms. Please.
This.
Which direction are we going?
Burial mounds to the
East.
east.
He had a little bit of brain freeze.
Very well. And those of you... it is cold out here.
We're going to the east. Sorry, carry on.
Okay. You just made his job way harder.
It's not copyrighted.
Apologize.
Apologize.
She says very well. And in those of you who know Draconic here, to the east. And sure enough, the ropes are coiled back up. The crew starts moving about. The fire is fed into the engine. One person starts turning a rudder of some sort, and the ship gently lifts back into the air and turns towards the east. It starts getting on its way. Nice. So,
Just
Peanut,
realized
as you
we may
observe
have a
them,
bit of a problem.
what?
What did the mouths look like? Because I mean, to me, a mouth is just like, bleh. But to a giant, it's like, bleh.
Harshnag's not on the vessel, is he? No, he's down there. Harshnag! I fly down.
Okay. The ship slows down again. Where is he going?
He'll be back. Just keep
Okay.
going.
Okay, you fly down and back into the temple.
You just see me just. I'm flapping for show. I don't need to do this. What do the burial mounds look like?
They sort of look like small hills, usually arranged in some sort of pattern.
Are there any landmarks on said hills, or?
There might be an altar of some sort of holy site or pillar.
All right. Out the door again.
As you catch back up to the ship that's been still moving, but more slowly to let you catch up, you land back on.
Oh, damn, he caught us. I mean, welcome back.
Boy, my wings tired.
I didn't know you needed to use your arms to fly.
I don't.
Well, then you're just dumb.
Hills. What else is new?
Hey, do new?
Hills in a pattern might have an altar of some sort or some sort of standing stones, some shit like that.
Oh, we're in the air. It'll be a lot easier to spot from up here.
Depends on if the snow picks up.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, DM,
Hey,
you were
Doc.
saying something to me?
So, sorry, I had to do math real quick. Yeah. So, takes the better part of the day for the airship to make its way to roughly where you think this burial mound is. Yes, sorry.
So during the flight, Siren's gonna pull Olmec to the side to just keep guard of her while she attunes to the opal.
Okay.
And
Hail
him
belt.
and Odie to the shard of ice.
And I will be distracting the crew with, I want to fly. I want to fly. I want to
Well,
fly.
that's actually what I was getting to. I need you to make an intelligence check.
Ooh.
So I do have head for knots, which lets me easily visualize ship's rigging. I don't know if that would help at all with this.
I'll say it gives you a +2 because this is a whole different beast than you're used to, so it works similar, but not quite.
Got it.
So you still need to make an intelligence check to see if you can discern exactly what everything is going on.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So yeah, you taking the better part of most of the day, and you're kind of underfoot for most of it, but you're like looking in all the places, seeing what people are doing.
Underfoot, noodle boy, bitch.
But you think you have a pretty solid understanding of how the ship works. And you just, at one point towards the end of the journey, you just jump in and start doing ropes and going over here and doing things, and they kind of stop, look at each other, and just keep working.
You know how you have to like tie it off on the side and you just give it a big hoist? It's like both feet up, just like.
One gets too tight, it just.
That's not coming loose for a while.
Right. So actually, one of the things you notice while you're kind of underfoot, you see a couple of things that the rest of you can probably. Some of this, the rest you see. There is a harpoon gun on deck. It's toward the front of the ship. It's one of the few kind of defense measures that they have. There is also a ballista, a wooden ballista mounted on an iron swivel on the back of the ship. Both of them have, you would guess, probably about a 90-degree window of where they can shoot safely.
Does the harpoon have like a rope attached to it, or is it like just a smaller ballista?
So
Don't
yes,
tell me
there
this.
is like you guesstimate there's probably a couple, maybe even more than a few 100 feet of rope attached to 10 steel-tipped harpoons.
Okay.
Oh.
Memories.
So looking around,
Climbing the island.
there's a couple of rooms and everything, but the Peanut, you think the most interesting thing you find as you kind of look around and kind of observe and learn, you see someone open a hatch and throw just a whole bag of coal into the fire and then quickly shut the hatch. During that time, you hear this. It is roaring fire, but you almost think you hear a voice scream out in some strange language. And you kind of like, you go up to the grate of the hatch, and you see some sort of form moving around.
What language did it scream in?
Does anyone speak Elemental?
Damn it.
Nope.
Primordial, but not element.
Let me double check. I think that counts.
I speak Sylvan.
I think that's why I chose it, but yeah.
Let me check.
Close, Mac. Close.
Yep, primordial counts.
Yay!
So you would hear, you would hear as Peanut's peeking in, you would hear as you're just kind of walking around doing your own thing, you just hear a random scream of "Release me!
Wait, what did it say?
Release me!"
Oh.
I thought you said rinse me.
Siren,
Rinse me!
I'm gonna need you to not ask any questions. Can I borrow the pouch?
No.
Can I would like to do schematic sets, please.
Okay. What do you're looking for structural?
Just all the ship in general, where
weaknesses?
the weak points are, so I know what to not do. Because these guys suck.
Okay. Okay.
Clearly, they suck.
Oh.
Woohoo! Natural 20.
Natural 20. So looking around, I mean, obviously, you guess the easiest thing would be to cut the rope. The balloon is held pretty well, but there's also only so many ropes before it's gonna fuck it up. You also notice that probably where the ship is bolted to the engine, probably not the most structurally sound part. Looks like it was kind of a patch job of some sort. That was kind of just cobbled together from an old fishing boat and some other pieces. It's probably not the best job you've ever seen of an installation.
And Aerodol, would you have relayed that you heard a voice versus the rest of us just hearing a roar?
Not yet.
Okay. No, that's...
Safety Inspector Peanut reporting for duty.
So, I do want to go up to
Del.
that lady with the D name.
Del.
Delcephine.
Del.
Who, what? Yeah, so, he's also saying this quiet enough to where he's not talking loudly. So, why is there something powering the ship that's alive?
You mean the elemental?
Yes.
It is good fuel. We do not have to burn as much, put as much effort into keeping the fire alive. We feed it every now and then, but it's no big deal.
Seem happy to be here.
Why would it be? It's trapped. It's just a thing.
Yeah, but it's a fire elemental.
Yes, it is a beast.
If it gets out, won't it, be really mad?
Then don't let it out.
Smart idea.
As long as no one keeps the hatch open for too long, the engine is enchanted.
Enchanted how?
To keep it in.
Oh, gotcha. Makes sense.
Pez.
God damn it.
So good. So good.
Okay, so, yeah. Thanks for, yeah, okay. Do you guys like dragons?
What do you think?
I mean, I don't know if the disciples are kind of forcefully doing.
I mean, I'm sure there are slaves. But I joined of my own accord. I am very devout to the dragon cult.
Gotcha.
You talk
Well,
too
that's-
much.
Fucking dragons, you can fucking walk away sulking. Just gonna sit.
Gotta try to keep a lookout for some mounds. We can't be
Okay.
that far away.
So, as you are traversing what is still the mountainous region, thankfully, it's not that bad of a weather day. Once you left the kind of area of the temple, the weather kind of went back to normal that you're more used to. It didn't have that magical, almost extreme cold. You're not seeing many mounds. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. As you get to the general area.
I am way more interested in the ship.
Yeah, you're learning a lot, and it's very interesting, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be looking for something. What was I supposed to be looking for?
Ooh, a rope! Nuts! Yeah.
There is at some point that someone walks over to you, Eridol. What are we supposed to be looking for again?
Odie. Or Tyron.
I shard, huh?
What are we? We're looking for like.
It's been more than an hour.
We've been looking for.
Oh, thank
like,
God.
Burial hill things, right?
Yeah, the burial mounds.
Okay, yeah, we're looking for like a bunch of burial mounds all together with maybe like an altar or something, or some like.
Hills, pattern, shrine, standing
You're
stone.
not gonna find anything like that out here. It's all mountainous region. You're sure we're in the right spot.
I think the place we're looking for isn't it called like the Great Worm Cavern?
Great Worm Cavern. Could be inside of the cavern, the burial mound.
So we might be looking for like the cave mouth.
Well, y'all want to help? Look.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up, time out. Dragon people, do you have a navigator that knows exactly where we are?
We know where we are in relation to a map. You know,
Cool.
a general area.
Shrug off the mug, climb inside.
Oracle map.
Okay.
Great and powerful oracle map. Show me the Great Worm Cavern.
And
Don't fuck us, DM.
See one in Tahiti.
all right. So after just a brief pause, there is a little ping, prick of light.
Right there.
Someone looks inside. One of the guys walks over, looks inside the mug. Ah. Hey, we're a few degrees off. That way.
Best
Thank you.
purchase ever. And it was for free. I think.
Was it?
Was it?
No, you think you bought it?
Did I
I'm
buy
sure
it?
you spent a few. I'm sure you spent a good chunk of change on that thing.
Nah, I don't think that's how it happened.
I still have 8 gold.
So as you make your way a little bit more north than you were originally, all right, we're in the right area. Start looking for caves.
Okay.
Some of the
I fly kind of below the ship to
okay.
kind of keep
Some of the dragon
lower to the
cultists are
ground.
looking around, but no one see anything. Anyone who wants, make a perception check. Odie, since you're gonna be flying closer, I'd say make it with advantage.
Perception.
17.
17,
19.
19. Siren?
Siren doesn't see shit. She got a 12.
Okay. You're still kind of getting used to not being cold.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you, you're looking around and none of you spot it before Odie does. Odie flies down and you all hear a "found it" as you all look down. And he's just pointing at this cavern entryway that you're like, oh.
That is
Yeah,
so
there it is.
quintessentially Odie. Just found her.
Day 23 in the ship. They ain't found me yet, but boy, they ain't gonna be surprised.
So they kind of fly lower, let down the ladders, and you guys all descend to the. It's kind of almost on a cliffside. And
Ooh, do you guys have a
are standing-
gangplank? Can we board a mountain?
We can fly right next to it if you jump. Don't miss.
I want to board the mountain.
Okay, they can only get so close to it, but because there is still some margin for error, so you will need to jump.
Give
How
me a
many
plank.
feet away is it?
Like 10 to 15.
I'll
I
be
rabbit hop.
fine.
I rabbit hop right across like a fucking champion.
Okay.
I jump my fat ass misses winged boots.
he goes to prepare, just slips, falls off.
All right.
Siren, get in the mug.
I have Featherfall if that helps.
Do you want to ride in the mug or not?
I
Yeah,
do.
but would you like me to use Featherfall?
I mean, only if I'm
you're
falling.
Okay.
I
Get in
wish
the mug.
to ride in mug.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If there's two of them, you're gonna need to make a strength check.
Give me a minute. I gotta psych myself up. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Not
So
that
make a
heavy.
strength check.
I
since
was just
there
more
are two
making
of them.
room for the mug.
I believe your strength check is advantage since you're raging.
That's why I rolled 2.
Okay.
19.
19. So you're able to shoulder them. Now, it was a success, so it's not gonna penalize you too much. In fact, instead of doing it at disadvantage, I'm gonna put a negative penalty. We'll say -3 on the jump. Do you not believe that's fair?
Considering that I am huge or large and I'm already 10 feet, I basically like that's my shoulder span, so I just go. Eh.
Okay, no, that's fair. I thought you were still gonna, because like it's still swaying. It goes from like 10 to 15 to almost 20 sometimes because they're not super
It will be
stable.
kind of funny to jump and just shove the ship away at the same time.
If you want to jump.
Nah, it's kind of just a little like quick hoppy hop.
Okay, so you get at this point you're large. You're not huge.
No, I'm not huge. I'm large, so I'm a 10 foot.
You're
by
large,
10
so
foot.
you do still have to jump a little bit. So I will say, go ahead and make an athletics check. But you're not at disadvantage because you did succeed on your strength. It's not nearly as far as it usually would be.
Oh, wait, I didn't have a thing for this.
Sorry, you said
did-
acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Okay, so that's still
Oh,
technically a strength check.
Add a +3 to it. Flash
Not
of
that I'm
genius.
ungrateful, but why?
Flash of genius.
Oh, Peanut's big and smart. Oh, thank God for that advantage. There was a 2, and then it was an 18. Plus 7, which is
25.
25.
25. Plus 28.
Okay. So you kind of back up as much as you can on the ship, and you take a running start, and just to add a little flavor because of that 2 that turned into something else. You jump and you just slightly catch your foot on the railing, and you're like, oh no! But then you realize, oh yeah, I'm big, and you just kind of land, feet dangling off, and you're just able to
Thank
like
God for that
scramble
flash
up.
of genius.
Ouch, my shin.
So you kind of nick your foot and don't get quite the send off that you wanted, but you're fine. You land on the ledge and you're able to easily kind of pull yourself up, and you look back and the ship is still rocking side to side from where you launched off. And
See,
all
you
the
wouldn't have
dragon
had to
cultists are just like
Her doll's gonna yell across, sorry!
I'm not.
They're at our service. They're fine.
Ladies and gentlemen of
See-
Peanut's mug, if you will please watch your step as you vacate the mug and don't step off the edge. I hope you enjoyed your flight. Any lost baggage or peanuts are mine. Sorry, I meant pretzels. Fuck!
Before I do
Where's my
that,
complimentary peanuts?
What, Odie?
Can I-
Or Olmec?
can I secretly carve a name into his mug?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Wow. Okay.
OD.
17 plus 3. Ha. Not
What's
natural
your
20.
passive perception?
He's fine.
Yeah, so you quickly carve a name in.
With a nail. The claw.
Scratch, 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 scratch,
What,
scratch.
can I ask what name you carve?
Well, yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
know. I gotta put it in the mug.
The voices in my head are telling me to carve in. I tried looking it up. Whoever the current lord of Baldur's Gate is.
Oh. Second.
Hold please.
I gotta,
Are you turning me
you know
into
what?
a
We'll cover that in a
sleeper
minute because
agent?
I got a deep dive into the notes for that. So we'll cover that in We'll cover that
Later.
at some other point.
Oh,
Later.
Council of 4. Look at that.
I'm sure that will have no negative repercussions at any point.
Peter's just like, I don't remember putting this here. Ah, well, if I did it.
You
I
said
trust
the,
me.
the Lord of Baldur's Gate, right?
Uh,
Okay.
Uldir Raven Guard.
We'll double check that. We'll
I
double
put down Lord of Baldur's Gate for now.
check. I can still imagine Peanut just like, well, if I wrote it,
He's gotta die. If the mug says so, bitch gonna die.
And handwriting.
He's doing
the
a
mug
fucking
is
insight check
speaking
on his
to
own
me.
mug.
The mug provides.
It's like, what was the Oh, did anyone watch that movie Wanted with like Angelina Jolie, where
It's
the loom tells them who
it's
to kill?
The loom.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's silly.
Kill the Lord of Baldur's Gate, Peanut. Okay,
Okay, mug.
So, are you guys okay? Everybody all right? Make it okay?
I mean, I scraped my shit a little bit, but I'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I fly.
That's good. Yeah, duh.
Oh, is my head okay? Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, we're gonna need him.
Yep. I'll be in front.
All right.
I will follow behind.
Sorry, I'm reading something real quick.
Dare you read in my presence?
Someone has to.
No.
Okay.
Says I.
So, as you stand at the entrance, thick ice sickles above the pillared entrance hang down, and the interior walls you can see are covered with an icy glaze and lined with even more massive icicles and that kind of gleam and glitter in the sunlight that kind of shines into the cave. The walls look pretty slippery, so you would think, I could try to climb it, but probably not a good idea. Even the floor of the cavern is just a sheet of slippery ice as you start to walk in.
I push Aerodol.
Make a just dexterity saving throw, Aerodol.
Okay.
Like even the slightest bit is just gonna.
Shove
nine,
action.
12.
12. You are able to. You're able to catch yourself just barely. There's a little bit of a dance going on before you're able to right yourself again.
I'll whack back at him with my tail.
Peanut,
Whack back.
make a dex saving throw.
22.
22. It kind of bumps you and you kind of just slide.
Odie's gonna try his Eastrune boots. His
So-
Eastrune in boots form.
So to do that, you actually have to imbue a pair of boots with them and break the rune. So it will only retain some of the effects, I believe, if you break the rune on a boot.
Yeah, man. Well, either way, I have boots of flying. I'm just gonna fucking hover over the way.
So as you enter, there is the walls turn into ledges, and then kind of level out and then travel further up the side. On each side, as you enter on the ledge, are two totem poles.
Out.
Sorry. The ledges themselves are probably about 70 feet high. And the totem poles, unlike like a regular wooden carving, they're actually chiseled ice with carvings that resemble some sort of winged snake. And as you kind of look around going further in, you notice there's a lot of like smaller caves that go almost like tunnels that kind of litter around. Most of them are up on the ledge, and you notice despite it being cold outside, and even then it's still ice in this cavern, there does seem to be some sort of heat coming from deeper in the caves that does change the temperature slightly and make it more bearable. Along with the different caves you see, there are also narrow gaps that seem to have something put into them. You're not really sure what it is. It's just like looks like instead of being natural, these look more carved, and something seems to have been put into these alcoves.
We can't see what those things are.
They're a little far away at the moment. You would think it's probably about person size, to be honest. And whatever is put, it's not like a small thing like this. It is a person, like a humanoid sized indent into the wall.
Can Odie fly over there and see what might be in there?
You sure can. As you fly closer, you notice that these are human shaped for a reason, as they have humanoids propped up in them, frozen solid. They almost look kind of mummified.
So they're dead. They're clearly dead.
Looks like this is a burial mound.
Oh. Odie, what do you see?
Corpses?
So we're in the right place?
This kind of confuses me to be a burial mound, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like hills like Harshnag had described. I mean, I guess each one might be different, but...
I mean, he did say that they were all going to be different and had different cultures and what they talk about and all, so...
Does it seem like anybody important up there?
Anything shiny?
I see a mummified man.
Since you're the closest, I'll go ahead and tell you. So, kind of just where the rest of you are sitting, there's the ledges, and then the totem poles, and then further in, because it kind of almost takes on a, I wouldn't say heart-shaped, but like it kind of spreads out and then curves back around.
Like a teardrop.
Teardrop. Thank you. So the ledges go around and then they slope downward to make paths up to the ledge, and then both the paths come to a point where another ledge is raised. But they're all connected. But on the top, there seems to be an altar of some sort on the pointed ledge. And Odie, you can even see flying around just behind that altar against the wall, close to some caves entrances. There seems to be a metal disc of some sort.
Like what size of metal disc? Like it seems like almost
like I would say,
and that's just kind of embedded in the wall.
A yard, yeah, probably about a yard diameter. It's not embedded into the wall; it's actually propped up on sticks, on like some sort of frame.
It's like a gong.
It might be a gong, yeah.
It's the new cover for my mug. It's a coaster.
Can we walk to where this is?
Yeah, as you walk in, you start heading up. You start heading up the paths.
Sure.
Okay.
Is everybody okay with that?
It's your funeral. We don't have to go very far to bury you.
I will cast thaumaturgy and doom us all.
Yeah, let's not do that.
As you start walking up, you start to hear voices coming out of one of the caves. And sure enough, probably 4 tribe members walk out of the cave just talking, and they turn and see you, and they all slowly start to reach for their weapons.
Wait.
Fear the head.
Hi.
We killed your chief. Just imagine what we're gonna do to you. You might not want to even fucking
That
think of
catches their
trifling with us.
attention, but you can tell they don't quite believe you, and they're slowly unsheathing their
Up,
weapons.
Look at the head.
And then they turn and look at Peanut, and they all just you just see wide eyes, pale faces that just go bone white, and they all slowly back out of the cave.
I kind of fly to head one of them, or I'm just gonna try and head him off and just be like, up. Where's this relic that we might be looking for?
Make an intimidation check.
Head gives advantage. Head gives advantage.
It gave you the intimidation check. Otherwise, they would have just tried to kill you.
Pack tactics.
Tactics.
Don't you start with this shit.
Pack tactics.
What'd you say, Olmec?
No.
Oh.
It's gonna be a 15.
15. Yeah, fuck it. You can see it's very easy to see which one's the weak link, because he just slowly points towards the gong, and another one slaps his hand down.
Odie just kind of tilts his head as the owl form and just carry on.
So there's a bunch of other caverns. They slowly start backing into another one. It's no talking, no nothing, no communication. Just slowly backs into the darkness.
Peanut's just striking a pose. Odie! My coaster, please.
I am going to fly down to the plate gong coaster and
wait.
try and...
Wait! Check it for traps.
I will also say, now that you are closer, you notice it's not wooden sticks or big logs that are holding it up. It is a stone frame. They did pretty good. Whatever this is, it's pretty important, and they're sort of kind of honoring it in a weird way. So it's so the closer you get, you actually misjudged it. It's pretty big. It's more like 13 feet in diameter. And you realize this is not a gong. This is a shield that has been made into a gong. There is a large chunk missing. But it is, as far as you can tell, made of some sort of scale that has been beaten into a copper frame. You kind of look around the back. Whatever strap for the arm, long since gone, and ropes now suspend it. But yeah.
Well, I've tried this on a giant's weapon before. Please let this work.
Hold on before you do. Seeing Odie get closer, just go, did you cast Reduce on yourself?
No, but I'm about to cast Reduce on something else.
Oh. Look over it, Olmec. That's really big.
Yeah.
Like double my height.
We could
As
all...
I'm flying right up and
That distance effect is
Guys.
a killer.
We could all ride it down the mountain like a big-ass sled.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Who needs a balloon when you can go mock Jesus down a mountain?
Yeah, but what happens when we get to the bottom of the mountain?
We got enough speed, we'll go up the other one.
I want that to work, but I don't think that's how that would work.
Carry on.
He sets his glasses, or he sets his
Goggles.
goggles to the correct spell. It just goes, reduce, just small.
All right. I believe reduce cuts it down by half.
Half in each dimension, which means it takes
So
up
it,
an eighth of its volume.
yeah, it shrink an eighth of its volume.
An eighth of its volume because it's halved in every dimension in square cube law.
Okay. So if it's now
It pretty much has an eighth of its weight.
eighth of its weight, okay. So
Yeah, and volume.
So it's now down to about probably 6.5 feet. So it's about as big around as you now.
Heave! Oh. Can I fly with this?
Make a athletics check.
Cocked as fuck. Psst, cocked as fuck.
Hey, Siren. Get 1 gold that he drops it.
Siren, where are you right now?
I'm standing with Eridol and Olmec.
Where are you guys standing?
With Siren and Haradel.
Yeah,
Probably closer towards the
Olmec and
entrance,
Siren.
but close enough to see.
Okay, so you guys are just kind of staying back. Okay, you're not going up on the ledge with him.
There's ice everywhere. No, Eridol's out of his element. He is not happy to be out of his element.
Okay,
Burr.
Peanut, where are you?
I'm somewhere in between. Because I was, taunting with the head, and I was yelling back at them.
I don't think I would have tried to have gone up there since Odie can just.
Okay. Odie, what did you roll?
14.
14. You're able to slightly move it. You're not super confident because it's really heavy, and you feel like at any moment you could drop it.
The floor below me is ice, right?
Yes.
Like damn near just fucking sheet of sleet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like set one end of it down and just kind of drag it along.
Okay. Okay, so this is a question to you, not Odie. Is Odie a good person?
I'd say he's more kind of in it for himself. I wouldn't say he is.
You would not say he would be a good-hearted person.
Good-hearted person. I'd have to dwell on that a bit more, but my first instinct is no.
Okay. So you
person?
start dragging it down the stairs, or not the stairs, the slope. I do need another athletics check once it gets to the slope because it's gonna want to get away from you.
You ain't kidding. Oh, no, that's fine. 17.
17. You're able to wrestle it down. You're able to keep a good grip on it. It's again trying to get away from you, but you're able to kind of slow its descent. As you're walking back down, out of the corner of your eye, the altar catches your eye, and you kind of like pause and look over, and it's a big thing. Like it's even bigger than the gong was. Probably you're guesstimating probably 100 feet tall, maybe a bit more. And you really just notice, like almost as if it's drawing you toward it. It is a altar of frost-covered stone carved in the shape of a coiled serpent with great wings outstretched. And it just, you're not sure what it is, but something in the back of your head, something that kind of almost, at this point, instinctively no magic is pinging off of that altar.
Hey, could I get some help carrying this back to the ship?
Oh yeah, no, I got it. Clamp.
All right. With the two of you, and that strength check doesn't take it. Goes a lot quicker. Takes a lot less effort on both your parts. You're able to quickly roll it to the front of the cavern.
That just kind of dwells on Odie's mind on why it called to him so much.
Well, that was quick and painless.
Yeah. No booby traps.
Let's boogie?
Yeah.
Question mark?
I mean, we got the relic, so onward and forward.
Let's see. Just want to check something real quick.
Super fast.
Let's see. What is the 50 feet? So
Why are you measuring? Stop measuring.
okay. Siren.
Hmm?
Seeing everything working out, weirdly going off without a hitch. You turn to go with the rest of with everyone else, and before you can even take your first step, something in the back of your head, like something in the back of your mind, makes you turn back around. And you're looking around the caverns, and you're not sure what you're looking for until you two lay eyes on the statue. It's not enough to have to make a saving throw or anything, but something in that is calling to you somehow.
Siren, come on. I'm freezing my beads.
There's something weird about that statue.
What kind of weird? Like, haha, weird, or
Leave it the fuck alone and let's get out of here, weird.
I can't
I
stop
noticed
looking at
it
it.
too.
Olbeck. Get grab Siren.
My tail's gonna wrap around her waist like a comfort blanket.
Heather.
Weighted blanket. Heather.
Child leash.
Child leash.
I'm going to slowly drag her with us, and also keep my eyes on the statue.
As he starts to drag you away, the feeling starts fading. But at that, there's some sort of threshold that it dissipates. But right before it dissipates, you almost feel this wave of sadness, and then it cuts off.
I don't like that place.
It was almost the closest thing you can kind of attribute to it is as if someone was reaching out to you, and you just left them hanging.
Let's just leave. Please. I don't like it here.
why? This is
Well,
fine.
I mean, we got just like a little bit of time before this thing gets really big again, so.
Oh yeah.
Is the ship still out there?
Yeah, they're still just.
Has a minute passed since I cast Reduce?
You would probably have to cast it again.
Oh, Kerrigan.
We get into the ship and just. As a fucking.
You boys got any grappling hooks? We gotta get this aboard. Please.
They all kind of look at it, and then just they quickly like do some rope, and then like they kind of hover over and lower the ropes down.
Gimme.
And they already kind of have loops through them, so where you should be able to like almost cradle it.
Yup. Not.
And, they start bringing it aboard. It takes them a bit, but they're able to get it on, and you cast Reduce on it again, right?
No.
No. Okay. So you see them flip it on board. it's just kind of sitting on the deck now, just leaning there.
No.
We should probably drop this off at the temple.
We'll see what the other relics are like. We can do one more like this, and then
Well-
if they ended up being massive, then yeah, pit stops.
I
Well,
mean,
they're
this
giant
one,
relics.
this one was really close. The next ones are probably gonna be like a few days.
Sure.
Oh, dragon people that own this ship that I really want to fly.
Yes.
You said that you would help us get around here. Does that mean you're only going to help us in the mountains or just in general? Because we've got lots of places to go to that aren't mountains.
We are bound to take you wherever you go until you slay a giant lord.
Oh.
That'd be fun.
Well, okay then. Pulling out the map. Team, Mercs. Where are we going?
We ride.
So,
Back to the cavern to drop it to Ting.
well, if we want to go back to the temple, it's pretty close. We can go ahead and drop it off.
Go to Raven's Rock.
Well,
Kind of all the way.
I'm kind of looking because we've got this relic, and at the very least we would need 6. If we go east first, we've got One Stone and Beoruna's Well that are right side by side, and then a similar one to the south with Stone Stand and Grandfather Tree, which I feel like there was something in that big ass forest down there south of Everland that we were possibly wanting to do as well. Or maybe
Like
we
the
were
Mother
supposed to.
Forest or something like that.
Yeah, like we were supposed to avoid something in there, or we were supposed to try to look for something while we were in there.
It'd be a shame if we're just spontaneously burned down.
What did we learn about anchoring the forest?
We learned plenty. He learned dick.
No, remember that one doesn't have anyone in it, so it's okay.
The big forest?
Wait. No, which one was the one that didn't have somebody in it?
Crypt Garden, because that's the dragon's lair.
Ah, yes, the place we already went. Never mind.
Oh yeah, quest number 9. Get Aerodol drugs. Forgot about that.
Wait, why are we getting me drugs?
I don't know. I wrote it down. The mug doesn't lie.
I can only imagine what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man.
Get him some shrooms.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I don't want to know what's gonna happen to Aerodol if he gets on drugs. I really don't want to know what's gonna happen.
Maybe that's why I wrote it down. Yeah, I don't remember what I remember something about that big forest. Maybe it just the mother from the Lurkwood was saying that was like the OG Dryad place.
So you do remember that's where the dryads in the Sword Coast North all kind of originate from. You also remember from Silvery Moon when you asked about like possible places to find treasure or cool places to explore. A couple of places in the high forest were mentioned, but they were also like, well, that's probably a bad idea.
Well,
It's never a bad idea.
the other option, as Aerodol said, we could go on to Raven Rock, which would let us pass over Miramar, which would let us talk to What's-His-Face at the Polished Shield to see about the Kraken Society.
Yeah.
So if we go west or east, we could still technically kill 2 birds with 1 stone, either way we go.
I say we head towards Mirabar. Let's not keep the Harpers waiting too long on us.
Okay, so swing by the temple, drop the shield, hit up Mirabar, then go to Raven Rock.
Maybe not drop is the word I'd use.
Oh, drop the shield?
Clang.
Don't worry, guys, I got it.
It'll be fine.
Our snag, catch.
Our snag! Yeet!
If it wasn't a relic offering, he'd probably be like, "Can I keep?"
Mine, no?
It's gonna take some fucking hefty leather straps, though.
Alright. Del, can you swing us over the temple again and then start heading us towards Mirabar? We just need a quick pit stop at Mirabar. Like,
Aye, aye. And in Draconic, you heard him. Get moving. As they all hop to.
I like this feeling.
I'm the captain now.
I am the captain.
They
I am Mr. Peanut.
They get the ship going. The sun is starting to set at this point. And you can see some of them are starting to retire. Like looks like about half of them. So looks like they're going to do some sort of shift arrangement. What are you all doing?
Siren's staying close to Olmec.
I think
Or
we
he's just kind of studying his infusions.
I'm gonna keep watching the shift change and just the general running of the ship and compare it to a seaworthy vessel and see just if there's any differences or.
I mean, there are major differences, and it kind of involves like the kind of making sure the balloon is inflated the right amount as you go up and down in the air, making sure it's not too abrupt. The rudders work differently because of the propellers on the back. It's an interesting kind of dance, but not. It's more like they just replaced like. Obviously, they don't have to deal with waves and stuff. They don't have to deal with the ship rudder in that way. So it's more like instead of it being completely different, it's just like, okay, it's like almost modular where so this isn't a thing, but now this is a thing. So it's in its place.
The propeller is powered by the elemental engine, I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
And the heat filling the balloon, is that also from the engine or is that a different source?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, everything that powers the forward and upward and downward movement is from the engine. And every now and then you hear very, not happy noises coming from the engine.
Got it.
Is anything different?
After a while, it just devolves into death threats of various kinds.
I gotta fucking get
Aerodol's just sitting there, hands crossed.
Siren. You remember that spellcasting focus that you had that I gave an infusion to give you a better chance to hit with your spells?
I believe so.
Would you prefer a damage resistant type?
Well, the cold doesn't really affect me much anymore, and fires never really hurt, so I technically already have 2.
You want 3?
Sure.
Porque no los tres.
Hey kid, you want to buy some resistances?
Want to buy a sundial?
You can be right 2 times a day.
So you would lose that +1 to your attack bonus on your spells.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of resistance do you want?
Dealer's choice surprised me.
You just kind of. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
You're more resistant to psychic damage now.
Okay.
Time to have an in-depth conversation with Siren.
Dear God.
All right. So, also wait, yeah, because Peanut, you're resistant to psychic damage as well, right?
Yep. My mind
Just
is an
realized-
enigma.
I just realized a path of the totem barbarian. If he took bear, would be resistant to all damage.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
But I like being big.
I'm a tank. All right, so might have to play that sometime. Anyway, is anyone taking watch?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. why
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I
Who's
definitely.
taking what?
First.
I'll do first
Okay,
watch.
so
Oh, never mind.
well, yeah,
Yep. I didn't see
The
Olmec's
power
finger.
couple
Sorry.
has it.
power couple. Second, and anyone else taking second?
I'll do third.
Yeah, I'll do third with OD. Or
You're gonna do third with yourself?
It's all the voices in his head.
All right, so
Mostly
first
because
watch.
I want to see the shift change.
First watch. What are you doing to pass the time? Actually, go ahead and make a perception check for me first.
Oh, okay.
Either both of you or one advantage.
I'm giving Olmec advantage.
Okay.
Your perception is higher than mine.
Well, that advantage was lower. 16 plus where the balls is my percept 5. 16 plus 5.
21.
Okay. As you're kind of looking out into the night, the crew doesn't seem to pay you any mind. They're just going about their work, trying to do their job the best they can, and not really paying you much mind. As you both are kind of just watching the night sky go by, you see a dark shadow off in the distance.
Mm.
Oh.
And it's getting bigger.
Mm-mm.
And as it gets closer, you realize it's not one but two shadows, but one is astride on top of the other.
Mm-mm.
That's a really big humanoid figure. And it's only getting bigger. And so is the mount.
I just picture a cloud giant riding a rock.
You're not wrong.
Is that a
What the fuck?
As sure enough, a giant of some kind, you're not sure, you don't know if you've seen this variant before, comes swooping by on a very familiar bird. This one not as large as the one you saw.
A rock. Ah, I get it.
Not a boulder. A bird.
But it's still sizable. And this is definitely the largest giant you've ever seen. Like, this guy puts Harshnag, he's at least a head taller than Harshnag. And he's kind of strafe, and even the cultists on deck are like, ah, crap. And he just kind of looks at you, and then just shakes his head and flies in a different direction.
God, I hate being right.
That was big.
Yeah.
Does it look familiar? Like
In what way?
statuesque?
Make a general intelligence check
Am I smart?
if you're trying to compare it to one of the statues.
Oh, sweet. I'm not smart, but I'm not in the negatives. Oh. It's 17 plus 0.
17. It looked vaguely like the Storm Giant statue.
Hmm. Did, what do you think this means, Kitten?
I don't know, but I'm just really glad that he didn't fuck with us.
Is the cultist leader dude? Is he still popping about?
Yeah, he is on deck for first shift, and you can see all of them are just like, oh, like this is the most emotion you've seen them exude and since you've met them. Just they're all just like, oh, thank God we're still alive. Yes. What do you want?
Has this happened before? Giants fly next to you while in there.
We've only had the airship for a few days before we found you. That's a first.
Could it be because we have stuff? Relic.
It's possible. He didn't see whatever. I mean, it's hard to miss, and he didn't seem very interested in it. You can see without an insight check, she is freaked out. She's just like, whoa, crap.
Interesting. I tire.
All right. Shift 2, Airdoll.
Blah. I'm like,
As you awaken, you notice the crew is more on edge than you left them.
what'd you guys do?
A big giant flying on a bird flew by.
Big bird.
So you told them ghost stories.
No, it actually happened.
Rock.
Oh, okay, you say so. Too
Good
tired for me to
night.
argue. But good night.
Okay, good rock, good night.
I go sleep now. Good luck, everybody else.
So Airdoll's just gonna go sit by the people still awake.
Okay. You notice a couple of them have changed out. Not all of them, but
So is Delphine there or is she asleep?
she's not there anymore. But the other one who spoke to you, with the deeper, gravelier voice, he is on deck.
Hey,
He seems to be some sort of second in command.
what's your name?
Hold on,
As
where'd
the
he go?
DM looks it up.
Where'd he go?
What's
It was
his
right here.
name,
I had it.
DM?
I have a name, but just gotta find it. Where did I put it? Oh, Brusik.
Wait, what?
Brusik. Brassik. I
thought you said Jurassic.
Yeah, I literally did too. I was very confused for a second. Well, how long have you been in this dragon cult for?
Sorry?
How long have you been in this dragon cult for?
Most of my life.
Did you join? Or did you, like...
I was actually a slave.
Are you a slave now?
Nope.
Well, that's good. So is it like... Scale of, like, 1 to 10, how's,
Did you get
how's the
dental?
whole... Did you get dental? So how's the whole, cult thing working out? Is it, fun?
Do you have brochures?
You guys looking for a new dragon to worship? Not really saying that, but...
It has its perks.
So what are the downsides?
Hissing off a dragon and instant death.
Fair downside. Okay.
If
Oh,
you're
huh?
if you're competent, if you know how to kill, and you're not afraid to get your hands dirty, it's not a bad life.
Jared all looks at his dirty fucking hands. I need to wash my hands. Yeah. I'm usually used to killing things. Must be fun. Well, thanks for toting us around.
I get rewarded all the same.
Well, that's fantastic. I'm gonna go sit over there now.
If you would like to also make a perception check.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Fuck yeah, natural 20.
Natural 20.
There's a knife in your back.
How'd that get there?
As after the conversation, you kind of also prop your elbows up on the railing. You kind of looking out, and you just happen to see as it goes by, like, oh, that must be the rock. Damn, that's big.
Wonder what he's doing.
Donuts.
Erdal remembers now standing or leaning against the edge of the ship. What happened last time is gonna back away from the end.
Just notice Odie behind you. Just
But it's a fairly quiet shift, and soon enough, it's time to go back to sleep. Peanut and Odie. Make your perception checks.
Were we informed of the rock?
Oh yeah. I definitely told you guys that.
you to it, Roxy. Dear.
Uh-oh. That's a
That's
9.
15.
All right, 9 and a 15. Peanut, you're more interested in seeing the shift change, and sure enough, not everyone, but a lot of people you see kind of trading out right about the time you get up, and it seems like the job during the nighttime is fairly simple. It's make sure the ship keeps going and just keep an eye on everything. You're kind of almost on idle at this point, so there's not a ton of work to be doing. They know where they're going. There's not a lot of shifting directions, but it's still fairly interesting.
It's dark as fuck,
Odie.
boy.
Odie, as you look out looking for any large birds or flying giants, thankfully the skies seem clear during your watch. There's a slight echo from a kind of valley down below.
Oh shit!
All right.
I closed D&D Beyond by accident.
I thought the valley said, "Oh shit!"
It's
back
like-
to me.
Caca! You're an idiot.
Caca! Fuck you too.
But by the morning, you've all made it back to the temple. And I am gonna, unless there's anything major you guys want to do, I am gonna kind of fast forward a little bit to Mirabar, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So, as the cultists bring you in, they kind of convey, like, we're gonna stop outside of the city because flying airship of cultists, not really great for the Lord's Alliance. They'll probably get shot down.
That's
so
fine.
they
I can stretch my legs.
So they let you down a ways outside the city. And as you start walking toward it, are you guys doing anything in particular? Are you trying to disguise yourself? You're still wanted by the Lord's Alliance as far as you know.
Yeah, but not in Mirabar.
Sure about that.
Siren used her disguise kit to make Olmec look like a tiger again.
I was about to say, Olmec still has his dye. I don't think that's changed.
I wasn't sure if it had washed out with the snow.
So
Siren
the
would.
dye they used would still be working. That's you made it stick.
Thankfully, I look nothing like my wanted poster.
Olmec was dyed. Siren was in the mug, so she wasn't recorded.
They truly
Eridol, the
shit me.
drawing was terrible.
Fucking upset.
Peanut, as long as he doesn't rage, he's not noticed. That's Gojira!
And they
And then
Oh, it's Godzilla! It's not really, but we should pretend like it is. Ah!
and Odie can
I'm
just
going
whoop.
to shift into a water ganassi.
Okay.
Do you have
So-
green hair?
Water cadasses
Yeah.
are blue.
Yeah, I'm just bright blue with like sea green hair, seafoam green hair. Why not?
Perfect.
Cool.
That
As you'll enter.
What I miss?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. As you all
My hair's
approach the
now pink.
gates. Okay. As you all approach the gates, they are open. There does seem to be a bit of delay in letting people in and out. Seems the guard's a little bit more alert than it was the last time you were here. Giant threat has been mounting. You guys rampaged in Yartar, so a little bit higher security. People are being checked, questions as they enter. So eventually, you do get to the front of the line, and there is a guard there. Halt!
Oh,
State your business.
Mr. Guardman, give us
Kind of
directions.
an older gentleman.
We're
State your
suppo-
business.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to brighten your day. We were supposed to meet someone at the. Oh shit.
Polished shield.
Thank you. That one. The polished shield. It's some work to do with killing more giants. I don't know. I mean, look. We're good at it. We'll be in and out in like an hour.
Make a deception. Well, I'll let you.
Oh.
You're a little bit on the cusp, so I'll let you go. Perception or persuasion or deception.
Damn it.
We're gonna go persuasion.
Because you're technically telling the truth, but you're not telling the whole truth.
17.
17. He kind of looks at all of you.
Yeah.
Eh,
Siren just waves.
you don't get a card or nothing.
No.
All right, come in. No causing trouble.
Yes, sir.
Trouble won't find you.
Okay.
If you're still
No
here when
problem.
we come back, I'll bring you something nice. Like a snack. You like jerky?
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like jerky. Who doesn't
Okay.
like jerky?
If you're here, you'll get some jerky, I promise.
You like spicy jerky?
No.
Oh yeah, that one hurts. Never mind.
It's recently discovered recipe. We're still testing it. It really hurts coming back
inside.
out. Okay. Have a good day.
Siren just handed him a gold because he looks like he's been having a rough day.
Thank you, Bishy. Just goes into a
Single
pocket.
tear rolls down his cheek.
Just kind of pats your head.
Sweet
Just go
bean.
towards just go towards my medicine. You see him buy a bottle of wine.
Self-medication.
I'm on a liquid diet.
So, thankfully, you're actually on the same side of the city as the Polished Shield, so you're able to make your way there very quickly. It's about midday, I would say, at this point, between continuing to travel and making it to Mirror Bar. So, midday to afternoon. As you're walking the streets, the shadows are getting longer, but you do eventually make it to the Polished Shield. And right before you go, you literally have one of you has your hand on the door. Siren.
Hmm?
You hear in your ear, as if someone is directly behind you, whispering into your ear. How about we take this somewhere a little bit more private?
Peter
Oh,
shoved the
just-
door open. Barman! Ale, please!
Siren is looking around, trying to see where the voice came from.
And you look, and there is a figure who's kind of like got their mouth covered, but pointing at you. And you would be familiar. This would be a message cantrip. And then after they make eye contact, they're just kind of like waving you over, and then they disappear down the alley.
She like tried to get the others' attention, like
But I've noticed him
Do-do-do,
before as she tries to get my attention.
What?
Would I have noticed him as she tries to get my attention?
Would you have noticed the person, or
the person as she tried to point him out.
No. Like, by the time
Okay.
she's able to process what just happened, he's just waving her over and then down the alley.
I grabbed Peanut by the scruff.
Hey, no. No, the bar! No!
We can acquire libations later. Turns him around. Fucking march.
Siren is really hesitant to just go down an alley with someone by
So,
herself, so she's
you-
just kind
you
of like,
get- You get to... so are you all following Siren?
Yes.
I'm fucking being directed to him, so yeah.
So as
Left,
Siren
left.
leading you gets to the kind of mouth of the alley, you see just kind of patiently standing at the other end of the alley, just waiting for you. And then when he sees you, he just kind of waves you on again and takes another path.
How dark is it?
It's not dark. It's midday. Like it's definitely shadowed because of it being an alleyway. But it's not
Shadowed is
dark.
good enough for me. Torch.
God damn it!
It's alright. Have fun with these.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
I want to see just some art of Odie in a dungeon holding his little torch. He's trying to find his way around.
I meant to cast enlarge.
instead of reduce.
This is not what I had in mind.
Siren.
Yes?
Siren. What is this person?
I think that's the messenger from the Harpers.
I'm gonna get bitched at.
Probably. Get ready for a scolding.
I didn't even do anything
Okay.
this time.
First off, he scolds me. I'm gonna eat him. Maybe.
I'm probably going to get most of the scolding because
Okay, that's
I
good.
unknowingly
I mean,
have a tie to them.
I'm so sorry. I mean, that's terrible. Oh dear God, I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
More walkie, less talkie.
Okay.
That would be a cool device
You see it
name.
too,
I should
right?
add that.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Right. Fuck you. Fuck you, you damn cat.
You want to know what we're looking at? Join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
I don't like the frame that it froze on. No.
It was so awful. Okay, so back in my headspace. Okay. So as you, are you following down the alleyway?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm being fucking
Um,
force marched.
As you follow down the alleyway and get to the turn, you look again, and he's kind of just propped up on the side of the wall, just waiting.
Well, don't you look like a badass? What do you want? You're keeping me
Why?
from a drink.
Why, thank you. And if it's a drink you want, and he knocks on a brick, and a whole part of the wall disappears and shows a doorway. I believe I can find you something very strong down this way.
When did we get
Say
a
less!
Warforged here?
As he leads you all down a staircase, as you walk down, little lights just as you get a little further down each way, it lights a little bit further ahead of you. You all walk in and you see kind of a interesting setup. You assume it's a safe house of some sort. There is a small bar in the corner, table, a few 2 or 3 doorways that lead to other areas. But he walks over to the bar, starts messing around with bottles. You hear the clinking of bottles. What's everyone's drink of choice?
Whiskey.
Dwarven fire ale.
All right, good choice.
I'm feeling
You're in the
beer
right city
today.
for it. Beer?
Beer today.
All right.
Wait,
What about
right
you
city?
two?
Water.
She's our DD.
Cute.
Oh, sorry. She's our DB, our dedicated bard.
Dedicated healer.
I did stutter.
No, you cause healing damage.
Who else is going to put the band-aids on y'all?
I have.
Big cat man.
wine.
Fancy. So he fixes everyone a drink, brings it over, hands them out, and he flips his hood off. Ah, so nice to let the horns breathe. And you notice, sure enough, he does have horns, and he has a very familiar shade of kind of a lilac-ish skin, maybe a little darker than you, Siren. So, tell me, what have you all been up to?
What's your name, friend?
What's your relation to me?
Oh, come on, little sister. Don't tell me you don't recognize family. And that's where we're gonna
Oh,
end
I
it.
What the fuck?
Odie's gonna try and freeze his. Well, put like an ice cube in his drink, but it's just gonna fucking freeze the entire drink, and then he's
So-
gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I was gonna say, so you know how like the cliche, you're pouring and it keeps pouring and pouring. He goes to chill it and it freezes and he goes, shit.
Whiskey sicker.
It has to get really fucking cold to freeze whiskey.
On that little cliffhanger that I've been waiting so long to deliver, that's where we're gonna end it for the night. We hope you enjoyed. Hope you were very entertained by this sequence of events, and we hope you will join us next time for in.
Probably one of many.
Maybe.
Fucking bro.
Let chaos reign.
Just for
So-
flavor text, she was reaching for the loot.
What's your relation to me?
No. Anyway, thank you again so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you join us if you're able to catch it live tomorrow for the next iteration of Tales of Archeron. But if not, of course, it will always be out on YouTube and podcast within the next week. So yeah, any follow-ups, anything I missed? Oh, before I forget, again, if you're willing to donate, if you like what we do and want to support us, go find our coffee page. It's down in the description below, or you can find us at coffee.com/fools&flagons. And if you want to join in on all the craziness, if you want to play video games with us, like I said, Pez plays, Metallurgy, and of course, we're gamers. We play games all the time just for fun that we don't actually end up streaming. So if you want to join any of that,
And
links
the
down in
occasional
the-
one shot.
and the occasional one-shot, thank you. Of course, links down below in the description. Join our Discord. We're always happy to have new people. We've actually been getting quite a few newcomers, and we're more than ecstatic to have some fresh faces. But yeah, beyond that, did I miss anything? Anyone have anything extra?
The time for the session tomorrow is going to be questionable. Basically just going to kind of try to start when everyone's available. So I don't really have a great start time except sometime after 6, 7-ish Central Time, I think. So just keep an eye out if you're watching. Oh, sorry.
Okay. And with that note, we will see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.